are live. Let me see if I can get this to work for me. And come back. Give me a 5 by 5 or some numbers in chat. If you can hear me, 5 by 5 is good. Uh, Anything else down? We try to make sure my earbuds are turned on. And hey, Amina, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Vet and Fire. Trying to make sure are connected. All right, I think I hear a little bit of background noise. 5 by 5, thank you, AG Iowa. Mina, let me. All right. All right, I'm hearing sound effects in my headphones. Hopefully the audio isn't dropping off too much when I slide back to my computer. I could type today. All right, y'all. See if I can. I'll get the link ready to go. Don't know if either one of the two of you necessarily interested in joining on stage tonight, I suppose. I see. Well, you're probably on the East Coast time. Amina, I'm not sure where you're at in your travels, but I hope it's not too late for you. I know you said you're kind of headed towards the central Illinois area. So just, hope you've been traveling safe and weather hasn't been too crazy. Had a number of thunderstorms and small supercells roll through my area, but I'm also on the west side of the Rocky Mountains, and I know once those storms cross over, drop down into the Great Plains, they can very easily become tornadoes. Yeah, thank you, AJ. Hit that like button and that. We got 6 people watching on stage. I'm just going to drop the link in case anybody lurking in the background wants to come on. I did message Kalilo, but again, no pressure for anybody who wants to come on stage or doesn't want to come on stage. I have some had some pre-orders I placed with one of my coin dealers in Colorado come in just yesterday, I believe, and quite a large sum. Not too big, but he's let me work it out in payments over July. So my plans for a 1/4 ounce gold might not come to fruition. A storm watch until 1 a.m. Oh, I hope that goes without, that passes uneventfully. Definitely keep my thoughts out for everyone. Sometimes I think about moving out to the Midwest and towards the east, and then I remember there's tornadoes out there. I don't know. I've dealt with dust devils but never a tornado or any winds close to that strong, maybe 50, 55 miles an hour. The strongest I've seen in my area. Well, thank you both for being here, Amina and AJ. You guys fall asleep. I don't blame you at all. Just thanks for popping in, giving a like, at least leaving a comment. Let me know someone's out there. I do that a lot with Humble. I'll put him on when I go to sleep, and sometimes I'll wake up and it'll tell me I'm the only one watching at 7 in the morning. Sometimes I wonder if they give extra watch hours for that. I don't know. Anywho, so Pang was making some molds tonight, and he was pouring yesterday. Those came out really cool. Mr. Pang stockpiles. See, oh, the excitement. Well, I hope Hercules does well. and I hope he's not too freaked out with the fireworks coming up around the 4th. I know it's a concern in my area, and there's always, unfortunately, very sadly, a number of dogs that go missing, uh, taken off scared from because of fireworks. So I hope, prayers for all the puppers to A, not take off, or B, be found. Yeah. Big Green Stacker, good evening. Yeah. Nice, yeah, Mr. Hang Stockpiles. This is one of the, the only dedicated silver pour I got from him. Hopefully not, Amina. I want to say, I think you can give him some allergy medication. It might help make him drowsy and kind of maybe not care as much. I have never really medicated dogs out of necessity, but outside of necessity. But I don't know. It's different. Yeah, Ping. And you did this 2-ouncer go on for me when I saw him playing with some mold ideas. And now he's got some really pretty angel and a cool Lieberstad or mold he's been working with. Hey, Jeb Rubin, how's it going? Got your poker chip right there. And the other one right here, Stacker Live. So yeah, I don't know. Talking to him, he's unsure a little bit about the shipping, which I can understand. Um, I guess knock on wood, I haven't had an issue with mail. Um, I know a lot of the community seems to enjoy his designs and his pours, and I just wonder, he even came up with limited runs of 10 pieces or something. He could sell those and do pretty well. And then pretty soon, Panger pours will be up there with MK bars and Mutiny medals, and everyone will be Sublime. What's up? Yeah, all you guys are amazing pours. Sublime, I have to admit, I haven't scoured your channel yet. I've seen your copper pours, and those are coming out really cool. But I don't know if I've seen any of your silver pours yet. SGT is another amazing silver artist, and of course our community FG Stacker. You guys are amazing silver artists. Oh, I was talking to T-Bird too. T-Bird stacking about getting some of his copper. I'm kind of hoping I can pick up a couple pieces off of him when I get paid tomorrow night, but don't not totally sure. What's up, Alaskan Assassin Adventure? But he said, he'd work with me on the price too. He wouldn't, the copper he was charged almost, maybe it's recycle scrap price and shipping, and I don't know. T-Bird, I'm glad to see him back and doing lives again. Bird is the word, y'all. Bird is the word. Let me see if I can got it right here. Give me just a second. Oh, this way. Bird is the word. Well, this is a phoenix, not a thunderbird. T-Bird. What closest thing I've got. Sup, Daniel Bishop, Mad Dog. Oh, cool. Pouring coffee right now. I've thought about that. I was collecting a lot of steel and scrap copper, mostly to recycle at a scrapyard, but I'm thought about melting some of it down and maybe getting into pouring. I was telling Ping, man, all those molds and everything. If I got a furnace and with some flasks and Petrobond, I could probably start pouring. But I'd have to be going to probably go to someone else, at least in the beginning, for my 3D molds, because I don't have a 3D printer. And that might be one thing that would be a slow investment. I know Ping was getting some molds from Mushroom Biscuits and from FG Stacker, and then he got up his own setup, and he's doing really cool stuff with that Elegoo resin printer. And some of you on the Discord might have known, but I've been talking to FG, and just a little case, I might go to SGT. Nothing against FG; he's done amazing work, but I've got one Buckethead bar from FG Stacker already. I'm not sure if I want to get one from SGT if you do that. Just to diversify my pours around the community and trying to get a little piece from everybody. Yeah, cast stuff you find. Sublime. I thought about that too. I'll be honest. I was out picking up grounds and I seen this little heart that broke off of a necklace and was like, that would be cool. Put that on a round, glue it on, press it into the sand, and then you get a Valentine's Day, something you could stamp with lettering and names or whatever. You could put a date on there and personalize it, a little heart silver round. Um, what else have I don't know. It's really got my eyes open because I know like Humble does a lot of impression and open pours. And somebody had something and I was telling them it was, I think, a lapel pin or something. And I said, stick it to the bottom of a tube and then dip it in your sand. So you get that square base and then your image on top. And then it'll pour kind of like that. And then you can just open back it. But this is a button press or a die strike. I don't know what you'd call that. Yeah. Open pores. Yeah, open pores. This is one I bought from Average Joe's Coin and Bullion. His blue color stacker on YouTube. Oh, I got this on there. Whatnot show. The same with the colorized Don't Tread on Me. Yeah, been on a little bit of a copper kick here and there. Copper. Silver-plated silverware that you need. And there's a little button sticking. D-plated, huh? Mad Dog, was that your Liberty Bell I'd seen? Or was it SGT? Somebody just did a Liberty Bell pour. I feel so bad, I can't remember now who it was that did it. It was like, kind of gave the bird to the mint and was like, I'm gonna do my own. That came out pretty cool. You can kind of see the bell in this one a little bit. Yep, there you go. Let me get my, I don't even have a pointer. Pocket knife. You can see the arbor there and then the shape of the bell on this Franklin. You can get a little bit of that Franklin shining through the murk. The Winged Liberty. Kalilo! What's up? Real Savage Patriot, how's it going? Let me turn around and call out the chat a little bit. Everyone's saying hi. Yeah, thanks, AG Iowa Vet. WWP. Savage. I have to. That went over my head. What's up, Teresa Buchanan? I don't know where Granddaddy Catcom is. I like the Winged Liberty. I am growing. I can't even find the adjective. Older American coins are growing on me. I didn't really care about them too much in the beginning, like 90% and stuff. I was just like, I'm gonna get 3.9s fine instead. Oh, okay, that was SGT that did the Liberty Bell. That came out really cool. I want to see yours too, though, Mad Dog. I like to see everybody create, man. You guys do some awesome work. Great artists. Yeah, we got the lively chat hopping up now. See if that works. Let me jump over and make some people blue. Okay, so I should get some background music going, huh? All right. Let's spread that blue magic. Oh, Kalilo, there's somebody else I'd say mention that blue magic. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good evening. Tired. I stayed up late with Thousand Dare Sunday night, and we hopped on last night, and I had trouble falling to sleep, and I'm, my car's been kind of out of commission, so I've been carpooling with a coworker. I've been having to get me up and ready to go like 20 minutes earlier than normal. So my sleep is gonna have been suffering a little bit. Ah, Daniel, that's nice. Definitely not ever knock anybody on how they acquire their medals. I would just hope, um, take some time to learn about what you have and appreciate them. Oh, da da da. Learn about what you have. It's yours. Do with it what you want. I'm not gonna. I mean, I have my what I would do. I'm not going to tell anybody hold what you have or don't sell or whatever because everyone's situation is different. Some people are buying like where is it here? I've got to scroll back to Kalilo. As he was saying, guess what Kalilo bought? I'll throw it up later. Yeah, I'm buying, but what I'm buying, I'm kind of committed into paying off pre-orders that I placed up to like. Okay, did I get muted? I'm gonna try to refresh this. All right. Yeah. All right. As I kind of figure if I hear the white noise buzz in my earbuds since I don't have anybody on stage to talk with. So, all right. I got some sound.
If you're new here and you want more of this content, subscribe for more and you will get more. It's as simple as that. Don't leave it up to chance me just showing up in your feed. You can do it!
Yes, you all hit that like and subscribe. You can do it. Oh, chat, how does everybody feel about current prices on metals? Looks like we're kind of sitting about 58, 59 for silver and about 4,000 for gold. Give or take $1 on silver and $50 plus or minus on gold, 39.50, 40.50, 4100. Does everybody think that we're gonna kind of like coil and rebound? Catcom, there he is, Granddaddy Catcom. Do you think we're gonna dead cat bouncing, trending downward trend? Interest rates, conflict in Iran. What the heck is going on? SpaceX IPO. What is going on in the precious metal space? Can't tell. I can't make sense of it. Up, down, sideways, left, right. The only place that I know silver is going is into my stack. That's where I see silver going, as into my stack. Yeah, Kalilo, I agree. Having to sell right now, I feel bad for anybody that has to sell due to circumstances. Yeah, it's definitely a buyer's market. It's like the music give me more strength. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. I feel like that way I'm not just talking to myself or rambling here. Trying to learn from Humble. Hopefully the voice is good, not dropping off with the earbuds. I agree, Teresa. Watch, by the time I'll have money and be able to buy, it'll go back up. Jeff Rubin saying silver's been below 60 for 10 days. I bought, the last silver I bought was on, I think it was, okay, hold on, what's 4 weeks from today? Tomorrow, the 2nd. It was probably like June 14th. And then it dropped the day after. I got it at 73 an ounce, and then it went down to 68. Yeah, congratulations, America. 250. Huge children you can sell first. Yeah. Catcom, where you at? He says 5 hours, no power. Damn. Catcom. Savage Patriot saying he's got to buy once a day. That was me last summer. Back when silver was 35 an ounce and I was working 7 days a week. Pulling in an extra 30% of my income from side cash money jobs on the weekend. Yeah, I was buying 10 ounces of silver a week for most of summer. And then finally in September, I discovered gold as it was breaking 3,500. And I picked up these two beauties. My first 1/10 rounds, $720 some dollars. So like $363 each, I think I paid for these ones. And then I got the Scottsdale Samoa Year of the Dragon 2024. Thank you, Mina. And just the order I picked things up in. The 23 Kangaroo. In January, I did a trade on silver, 10.5 ounces for these two 1/10s. 53-1 GSR, Monarch Precious Metals, Heron Crane, 4/9 fine gold. So for 10.5 ounces of silver that cost me 38 an ounce, it's like $390, just under $400 in silver, or about $900 in gold. Then when we crashed at the end of January, I picked up the 1/10 gold maple, 1999, 20th anniversary. Catcom's got the 79 1 year, first year of issue maple, pretty cool. And then I got the 25 Year of the Snake in March. My goal this year has been 1/10 ounce every 2 months. So for May and June, I ended up picking up 4 grams of gold at a 2.5 Belcambi for $3.50. The 1 gram hemp sweets for $1.43, and a 0.5 gram IGR for $73. That's $5.66 for 4 grams of gold, $6 for shipping. And just because the seller had it, I also picked up the. All right, let me look for it. Gotta find it. There it is. The 1/200th Monarch Precious Metals Sugar Skull. Let's see how close I can get this without. There we go. Sugar Skull. 1/200th ounce, 4 9s fine Dia de los Muertos. Right, look back. Nobody's backstage. Thank you. I mean, yeah, that's my first of the Sugar Skull. I'd like to get 2 more, or even a 1/100th, because that is number 8. I've got 5. These ones are hard to see. They're detailed of the one of the tactical skeleton. What's going on, Humble?
What's up, buddy?
And not much. Just kind of showing off the gold, rambling, because that's my most recent pickup.
I just gave one of those away yesterday.
Yeah, the 1/200th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like these a lot. Well, not a lot, but not enough to pay retail, but enough to pick them up when I see them at a fair. Fair enough, premium.
They stack. That's all that matters.
Yep. These 10 will be a 20th ounce, and then I figured once I get there with my Libertad, there's another 1/10 ounce. That's a 1.101. I don't know. I forget. It's close. And I had just speaking of how they stack, this one little piece put me just over an ounce in my poucho. I was at 0.9975 ounces. And so this 1/200th put me just over. Wow, that's a 100 peso there, Catcom?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of these.
Yeah.
What up, AAA? Lots of people in chat.
Snap. Yep, OC Omega's in chat. We got 14 people.
I picked this up the other day, too.
Whoa. Is that silver, Catcom?
Yeah.
You got that from EDC on Whatnot?
No, I don't deal with Whatnot.
There's the company so I know that's a red one, but see that the banner on the right says EDC?
Yeah, but I didn't get it from them. I got it from Arizona.
Yeah, somebody got it
Nice.
from Everyday Coins. That's what EDC stands for, is Everyday Coins.
Oh.
I've gotten a few things. I got a 10th Eagle and some other stuff from them.
Nice.
But I like this thing, little slot machine. Just came.
Nice. That is pretty cool. What's it say? Something blind?
Small blind,
Small blind.
like poker.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican standoff. We ain't got no Mexicans.
There's Kalilo's favorite. Reverse proof.
Yep. Yeah,
Today's
I seen. Well, actually, Kalila was selling a reverse proof Eagle, a 2006, in a 20th anniversary slab.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. It's a Pro
Yeah.
70, so I don't know.
Yeah, he just said he just sold his. I didn't realize that maple he had was a quarter ounce. When I was like, "Ooh, that maple," because I got a 10th that was the same of the 20th anniversary. And you got your first year. That's really cool. Yeah. Is it cheating on the maples? Because I was like, oh yeah, 88 I know is the first year, and then 89 is the last year of Long Neck Lizzie. I want to find like a 90 or 91 where she's got the crown and still kind of young.
This is a 79. It's only 3 nines, and I guess it's their first year for the gold maple.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them.
I need to exchange with many people.
And then I got my new buffalo.
I wonder if he's talking about his poker chips and swag, because I just got his poker chip can. I need to send mine out, and then I'll probably order a new batch for the 500 subs edition. And this time I'll try to order 100 because I know Britton Solves he's going to want some if I order a second batch, because we're trying to do a year-end swag swap. And Rural Stacker, he actually sent me a bunch of poker chips I just got in. I won't show because it's addressed on both sides, so I'll cover that up and make a video sometime later. But I just got in. Huh?
I'm still waiting for Khalilo to give me one of his chips. He took last chip.
Dang, Humble. Is that like ruthenium and gold?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's the 50-cent piece?
Yep.
Huh?
I was tempted to buy a gold-plated buffalo just to say, look, I got a little gold buffalo, but I haven't done it yet. They're like $10 or more, something like that on eBay. And they're not always, they're usually pretty worn out too.
What, the 1/10 buffalo?
No, buffalo nickel, and then get it gold-plated.
Oh, you can buy a 38. You get like brand new. Day it was made. They're not that expensive.
Oh, okay, I'll have to search for 38 gold-plated.
Yeah, 38D or whatever. They're all over the place.
Oh, I can't shut the chat.
Yeah, you asked about that 89S. I sold it to that guy in Texas. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that for that price, I couldn't have afforded that. I figured maybe you had like.
You asked me before, and I'm thinking, I don't know if you can afford this, man.
Yeah, no. Like I was saying, maybe up to about that 100, 120 if you had like an AU or something that was a low grade, or even raw that looked nice, that maybe had been cleaned or something that, still had good details but might still be a cull, junk Morgan.
89S is actually a tough year, especially when you get to AU and above.
Ahoy, Captain Booty Girl Stacking is with us tonight in chat.
Let's go, Booty Girl Stacking.
Yeah. I don't know if she caught any part, but I gave her a big shout out on my 500 subscriber giveaway. Also 1 year on YouTube, because without her telling me go for it, I wouldn't have started my channel to begin with. So thank you, Booty Girl Stacking.
I'm still waiting for my AC to catch up to being down for 5 hours.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did you have a thunderstorm come through or what?
No, they're doing rolling brownouts.
Oh, snap.
They're just cutting areas and shutting you down. So it better be the east side tomorrow, because they do it 2 days in a row. Man, I was outside with a dog in the car for a while.
Oh, just to run the AC and cool off?
Hell yeah. I tolerated it for about 2 hours. I'm like, oh, they lied. They said it was going to be 2 hours. Then it was 4. And then it's 5. And
yeah. Yeah, I forget how the humidity doesn't let the air cool off when the sun goes down, because like
Oh, hell
even
no.
getting in the shade in the middle of the day or when the sun goes down we're in New Mexico, the temperature starts to drop. Like it makes a big difference having low humidity.
It's 11:37 and it's 89 degrees right now.
Oh yeah, we got down to 50 degrees overnight low, and I think I had a high of like maybe 88 today.
Oh no, we hit 97.
I don't know. It might be pushing up into the 90s, but my elevation's also almost 7,000 feet, so I'm pretty high up in the mountains.
Yeah, they said tomorrow.
So like Albuquerque's hitting over 100.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But
hit
like where I'm at
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And look, actually, I says I just ain't we ain't in this kind of weather since '88, and we actually hit 103 that day. And they go, well, the last time we did this, it was in '88. I go, yeah, I remember that.
Did you just ping that Onza?
No, I just flipped it with my thumb.
Oh, nice.
That was just me flipping it. It rings nice.
Oh yeah, it sounds almost like a Morgan, but a little bit different. Which is crazy to think, for me, how much different a Morgan sounds than these Olympic pesos, because they're the same diameter and almost the same weight, but the purity's different, so they sound, you can hear the copper in the peso. This a lot more. It's like a higher pitch kind of ring. 61 in the Pacific Northwest, Jamie G says.
Yeah, me and Jamie live about 15 minutes apart, so his climate is my climate.
Yeah, he was saying, and then FG's there too in that area. I'm not sure how close. I forget if he's Washington or Oregon. I know the town.
He's in Oregon.
Okay, I don't want to say it because I know he has before in his channel, but I don't want to just keep putting it out there. But I forget where, okay, Oregon. So he doesn't have that percentage tax, right? He's in Silver Dragon's territory.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Anywhere in Oregon, you don't have to pay taxes.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Not that New Mexico has a specific tax, but all good general goods have a gross receipts tax, and bullion is not exempt. So if I'm buying from a business, more often than not, I have to pay that gross receipts tax of like 9%. Unless I'm doing peer-to-peer, then it's private party transaction. And as far as I know, tax doesn't apply. I've said I'm not these people's accountant, so I'm not sure what the deal is. I'm just a purchaser.
How come Space Miner's still gray?
Yeah, no sales tax in Oregon, but they do find ways to get to their money. I believe they have a state tax or income tax. It's extra, something like that. I forget. I haven't lived there in almost 30 years, so
yeah,
I don't quite remember, but I do know they make their money somehow.
And who else? Okay, I'm gonna make Alaskan Assassin. Yeah, that used to not be sales tax on online purchases until just maybe like 5 or 7 years ago. This new governor that we got, she said she was trying to make local businesses more competitive by adding sales tax to online purchases. But my biggest complaint is living in a small town in a low population state to begin with is that there's not a lot of variety, and there are some things I can only get online. Like even shopping with Walmart, there are a lot of things that you have to be sent to the store because they don't carry it on the shelves, in their physical location. In Espanola or Albuquerque, they more than likely do, but Taos is so small that they don't.
Yeah, I knew there was an income and property tax. I didn't know there was a bonds tax too. But that makes sense, Cleo. They have to get to their funds somehow. Washington has an expensive sales tax, which changes from county to county.
Yeah, and even local jurisdictions like the town can have a gross receipts tax. And some of it goes to this fund, the fire department. Some of it is the local community bus. They call it the blue bus, but it's the North North Central Regional Transport District, NCRTD, and it's a free bus. I believe that you can ride, and it adds 0.25% onto that gross receipts tax for everything in Taos County. And it's like a voter-approved tax initiative. They were like trying to fund some of the libraries, but like the state itself has a surplus of tax revenue, predominantly from natural gas and oil production along the Permian Basin in the southeastern part. And Catcom, that's a pretty gold bar. And so my biggest gripe is if the state has a surplus and they're getting all this federal money, why is there such high local property taxes, sales taxes, et cetera, and our roads still suck, our fire department's understaffed, underserviced, blah, blah, blah.
They're giving that money away, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, Kalila, I was going to kind of joke with you and with Booty Girl. Her latest pickup is an additional family member that she is expecting soon-ish. And Kalila's saying, nice gold.
As long as
hey, Cat, come.
right.
Yeah. I got one like that. Check that out. There you go. Fine gold Belgambi. But mine's only 2.5 grams. Man.
Just add water, it'll grow.
Yep. Oh yeah, I was joking with the 365 Days of Silver, and when he was throwing around all of his 1/10 Britannias around the kitchen, and he stuck one in his little planter on the windowsill. I was like, leave it there, it'll grow into a full ounce. Yeah. And he was like, that's a joke, but it's like that would make a good reel. Bury a 1/10 Britannia for a year, and then dig it back up and watch it grow to a full ounce. Or pretend you left one in your pocket and run it through the wash and pull it out and it shrunk in the dryer. I don't know. Just little gag reels.
I'd be pissed at the dryer.
Yeah. Ooh, so... Booty Girl Stacking is laughing at her latest pickup. Yeah, I guess mine, aside from the gold, is this arrowhead I FG poured for me. I just finished wrapping it up a couple days ago, so I can wear that as a necklace with the adjustable slip nuts for length. Is that an Indian head?
5 weeks. Congratulations, Booty Girl.
Yeah. Aww. Congrats. No, I don't have a full ounce gold. Catcom does down below.
Catcom
He's been selling. Yeah, he's been selling a lot of his numismatics, graded Morgans and other coins, and then converting them into gold, so his family doesn't have to deal with haggling over collectibles and numismatic coins with dealers that might be trying to pull the wool. Oh, thank you, Space Miner. Ooh, that was the other thing I picked up. I gotta show it while he's still here. Where's my box? There it is. I gotta dig fast. Put right here. There. Dig. Why is it not on top? Okay, there it is.
No, we had 3 daughters. They were all born fall and winter, so my ex-wife was pregnant through all summers. So I understand what you're going through. So hang in there. It'll be all right. You're in the home stretch.
Yeah.
That's kind of like after you get your tax return. It was time, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, my computer's being stupid. That's what happened. The phone's still good.
I tell you what, when they do a rolling brownout, you get no notice. Everything just goes off.
I've opened the capsule, but I haven't totally taken it out. Let me glove up Space Miner. There was a bad snowstorm in Las Cruces in 2011. And Las Cruces is kind of like El Paso and western Texas, where they don't really get snow. So there's like the town has no plows. They never salt the roads. Like they're not prepared for it because it's like once in a 10-year event. And they had a real bad snowstorm that knocked out power. It was freezing. People's water pipes had froze. And at one point, they were cycling power around the city in those rolling brownout blackouts. But where we happened to live, we were kind of close to the university. So we were in the business district. And so we never really lost power. But there were a lot of people that were like dealing with intermittent electricity for a couple weeks. And some people didn't have water for like a month while their entire house was being replumbed. It looks like some sort of deposit on the surface because not just frosted.
I've seen one of those before. Space Miner or something like that?
Yeah, Space Miner.
Okay, I thought I'd seen that.
I'm just trying to be careful because this thing is so reflective. Like I can hold my hand over my head and count my fingers at like arm's distance over the camera. Like it can see my lens and my flash and everything, so I don't want to do a face reveal on accident.
Somebody else backstage, I see 4 people. I only see 3 of us.
What was that, Catcom?
I said, is there somebody else backstage? I see 4 back there.
Ooh, no, it's just my computer and then my phone. So I've got 2 devices and one is kind of backstage.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. And speaking of backstage, let me drop the link again. Just in case Lilo or OC Omega wants to come up.
Hey, Salilo. He's actually pretty fair with people that come in and don't know what they have. It does help if you do know what you have, though, believe me.
Yeah, I bet he'd have a lot more patience and wheel and deal if you are aware and he doesn't have to educate you on what you have. That probably gets tiring with the public after a while.
Yeah, they're pretty comfy people as far as that goes.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Bringing all kinds of stuff that you watch, and they don't know what they have. Some people bring in pocket change, and he's like, "Yeah, go ahead and spend that."
Yeah, I've seen that. But
or
yeah, I
people think them gold dollars are worth money, and no, they're not gold.
Yep. One thing I say is, or I've said is, every master was once a disaster. As far as we all start somewhere. Nobody knows everything from the beginning.
Oh no, it's a long process, my friend.
Mm-hmm. I want to get a loop though, because this one does look interesting. It looks like there's something deposited in the devices on this round. It's nice.
Here's what I got, and it was like $30-some. Spectacular had it. It's actually a kid's magnifying or microscope. It go up to 1,000. It's got a light, it's portable. You can recharge it, and you can actually put it on your computer. It's got the hookup to go on your computer. It's great. I like it.
Huh? Yeah.
I can take it with me when I want to go somewhere instead of the little loop where you got to get the right light, blah blah blah. This you just set right on top of your point. That's what I use it for anyway.
Yeah. Okay, steady stock. Yeah. Steady stacking, that's funny.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Hello, Angela Sparks. OC Omega has jumped on.
Angela, how are you?
Wait, what is Space Miner here saying? He's made 10 smooth for every 50, and he's done that twice, so there's only 20 total with the smooth edge. Oh, I saw my jawline. Careful now, Matt. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. I guess the sound's not playing. There it goes. I don't know if the sounds are working. They're kind of choppy.
Hey, Humble, did you see where I said that those 70 proof sets, the dime was missing in the S? That's why I said, look and make sure.
Yeah, no, this one has the S.
Yeah. When back in 73, I bought like 5 of them from the mint. They were like $7 a piece. 3 of them were missing the S. I had to actually have my parents go and sell them because I wasn't old enough. I got $500 a piece for each one of those sets.
Nice.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised actually.
Yeah, I wish one of these was missing the mint mark. That'd be epic.
Yeah. I think they're up to like $1,400 last time I looked, but because those are otherwise it's really a common date other than the half a dollar being the 40%.
I want to show you what we got in the mail.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Looks like you got a Mandy Lee Rain poker chip.
Yeah, yesterday.
Wow.
I
did not know she had poker chips. I got some of her stickers, but not a poker chip. That's cool.
Dang. I made her the wheel. Yep, the wheel.
Anybody hear the new law they passed in Florida that they're accepting precious metal for payment?
Florida? Yeah, I heard about that.
Yep.
I guess at this point it's not any sort of monetary. It's up to the two parties in the transaction to determine the value of the metal. So like, as far as right now, there's no official valuation on it, but they're working towards the system, I believe, with like Texas with a state depository.
A couple of them are. It's going to be mandatory to accept it.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
They said for
more gold bags.
Stores gotta get a checking machine to make sure it's real. And
this 1970 penny has a weird mark on it. Look at it. See how it's black right there?
Yeah, I see that.
It does not look like my other 70.
It could be a garbage spot already. I mean, it's 50 years old.
I'm curious because I haven't taken this one out of the.
Is there a little black dot?
No, it's like it's a black streak across the front of his shirt.
Okay, this one is probably the best.
Like the wings messed up too.
Yeah, the best condition merc dime I have. Like it's got the full double bands on the back and everything, the full rim. It's really nice. It's got a little bit of luster still, but it's got that dark spot right in the middle of her ear. And I'm like, what is that? I don't know if you can see it on camera. Let me get my little knife. But it's right there. In that dark spot by her ear.
It's really sad.
There's a lot of 5-ounce bars now. The way the price is, everybody wants to buy 10-ounce bars.
I never bought a 10-ounce bar. Not one yet. Not a single 10-ounce bar. I was like, I almost felt like I'd rather buy 10 rounds than a 10-ounce bar when silver was running up. And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I got some 5-ouncers, but let's just throw them in the can.
Well, I like my silver bowl.
Oh, that's a nice bar. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like 10-ounce bars. I'm just saying, and that was probably the collector in me saying I would rather get 10 different 1-ounce rounds or 10 different coins than one 10-ounce bar. Like for the same cost, I'd rather have the variety of the pieces than just one chunk of silver.
Yeah, no, the way I got it, I couldn't change that. You know, I got one 10-ounce bar from Silver Gold Bowl for a spot, right? So
Wow.
paid $3.18 for it at the time, and here we are. What's up, Reckless?
Yeah.
Hi, Wes.
When silver was at that point, I think in my second Buffalo purchase, I got a 5-ounce Buffalo, and that, you know, with a slight premium, I paid $33.50 an ounce. So it was $167 for a Silvertown Buffalo, and it's still sealed in the vinyl. And this thing is pretty shiny too. Like I can wave my fingers over my head, and you can kind of see them under the buffalo's legs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. I liked it. I was like, give me the 5-ouncer. And this was the only one I had for a long time. And then I bought this bar when silver was like 39 or 40 an ounce. I paid like $200 for this one. And then I traded those kangaroos for this bar. So I paid $190 for a 5-ounce. Let's go.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Oh, I need to get a better boom sound. All I have is that explosion.
Gotta bust out my mustard and biscuits coin tray.
Oh, snap. Yep. That's nice.
Mustard and biscuits. What's going on, everybody? Granddaddy would be so upset if he knew what I bought today.
No, I was just pissed.
He's all like, "You don't have any cash." But like, nope, I don't. Which is why I
Not
sold.
anymore.
Yeah, I had to sell all that silver and gold.
My kids bought me this quite a few years ago.
Well,
A big 5-ounce. I guess it's 5-ounce. I don't know. I don't want to rip it out of the container.
Yeah, I sent a picture to Jamie G. He knows what I got earlier.
Yep.
You got mail.
Good.
Speaking of mail, I got a package in the mail, or a little letter yesterday, I think it was, from My Silver Journey. From trivia last week. I think I got 3rd place, and so I was like,
Oh,
that was kind of cool.
Check my mail then, huh?
The only time I do
Yeah.
good on trivia is when FG is not playing.
Yeah, I was surprised FG was not playing tonight.
So
Like it was
if
me
you
and
win-
Biscuits.
if he wins the week before, he can't play the next week.
I don't think he won last week. Who did? Maybe he did win. Maybe that's why he wasn't there.
That must have been Biscuits won like when we played.
I think Biscuits did win
Yeah.
last week.
Yep.
Because it was on Saturday or something. It was on a Saturday. And then Biscuits, I forget. I think he got 1st. I got 2nd. No, Biscuits got 3rd. I got 2nd. And who was it? We were right there. And then I got beat out in the last one. It was what was the first year of the Philharmonic, the Silver Philharmonic? And neither of us knew it. And then he got it 1st. But now I won't forget, it was 2008, the year I graduated high school.
Nice.
You graduated in 08?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anybody see Southeast Tuesday with mustard and biscuits? He had a dump truck full of silver. I said, "Oh, you backed up the truck to the house, huh?"
Oh yeah, that his little his dump truck and the excavator. Yeah, I was talking to him about that. He's asked me, hey, Serpent City, see that? And I was like, he told me he printed it, and I was like, no. I was like, the truck? And he's like, no. And then he pulled up the little Angel of Independence statue because we were looking around and we found some 3D printing files. And I sent him an angel. I don't know if it's the same one I sent you, Khalilo, but there's a pretty angel, and I'll leave it at that. I sent it to Biscuits. He was like,
Hi, Nikki Silverstacker.
Likes his
"Oh,
needles.
look, Nikki Silverstacker. Hey, I got a Valgramby, my third one ever."
Hi.
Yep, Bart Cubans. That's the way to think. Yeah, someday. I was thinking about a kilo, and then I looked up the kilo I wanted, and it was like triple spot price, and I said nope.
I want to read you this. We got yesterday in the mail.
Hey,
Oh wait,
Khalilo,
did I make the
look at
big
that.
person?
Look at that, Khalilo. You guys got a lot of Libertads and Unzas and all kinds of
Pueblo
goodies there.
coin. Where's that at?
Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
He's
That
got a
sounds-
channel too.
That sounds familiar. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that business before. Are they on YouTube?
Yeah, he is. He's called the Coin Geek.
Ah, yeah, CoinGeek. Yep.
Oh, that's sweet, Amanda Lee, the Rain Queen.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Hello, OC Megas. Hope
Ooh,
you
Nina,
been
good luck.
enjoy your summer. I sure hadn't been traveling and taken any chance to go outside. Just my travel kit and your sister. See you around the YouTube friend Mary D. Wayne.
Wow, that's a pretty card too.
Yeah, I love it.
Good luck, Amina.
You got this, Nina. You're gonna win that kilo of gold.
Yeah.
A kilo, damn.
She'll get her own channel.
Wow.
So a kilo is 32.15. Or am I wrong?
Yep.
Okay, I finally got that one down.
She could probably move next to Jamie.
That's $130,000. So if he had 8 kilos, it's $1 million. Over $1 million by 40,000.
Yeah, chump change.
Catcom has that between his seat cushions.
Yep.
And Bud made a great door doctor.
Oh, damn. You're getting close, Khalilo.
Thank you, Jamie.
Pretty soon you're going to have to hammer them all into little 50-gram bars so you can have your kilo of gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear a lot of the coin dealers are saying a lot of people are buying now, but you know, some got a $10 spread, some got a $6 spread.
Holy moly. 100 pound Android.
I haven't. I've debated selling, but after silver started dropping, I was like, no, I'll do everything I can. I mean, I would still make money. The spot price is above my cost average right now, and everything I would sell, I got at between 40 and maybe like 48 or 49 an ounce. Anything that I would sell, but I guess too, I'm a little concerned about like the big spread, because my only coin shop locally that I know of is a jewelry shop, and when I was in there the first time, he told me straight up, he's like, I do more buying than I do selling. And so now with what I've learned, I figured he's buying and then he's selling to a refinery or a wholesaler to get his money to pay his rent for the shop space, etc., etc. So that's how he makes his money, is by selling to refiners, not selling back to the community. And so was it Nikki Silverstacker? Somebody was talking about how they were working with the coin shop to maybe get online or push a peer-to-peer network to help boost the coin shop sales, and they were making a small cut on top of it. So they would like get silver at spot and sell it for spot +3 on PMs for sale or something. And as the silver sold, they would get the +3, and then they'd turn over the whatever the shop was wanting, almost like on a not commission, consignment type of a deal.
Yeah, you're going to lose a lot of money on a lot of that special stuff you got because they ain't going to pay you as much. You'd have to go to pure metals or peer-to-peer.
PMs for sale.
Yeah.
Reddit
Oh
would
yeah,
tell you.
absolutely. I would not take those to a coin shop. And even the Libertads that I have, some of the coin shops that are more upfront, I know they're trying to get their money and make their premiums, but they're talking about how they're having a hard time sourcing Libertads and Pandas. That they're really in really high demand right now. And then with the limited mintages and whatnot, that the premiums are just going up because of the supply and demand. And I've seen it. People bid up Libertads to $100, $110 and whatnot without any issue.
Oh my God, for real, that is insane how bad they go up there.
Yeah, I've seen them start an auction for a Libertad at $100, and people still bid it higher. And I'm like, holy crap, man! Should I sell my Libertads? Because I got these for like $45 each. I could triple my money.
You can watch a one goldback sell for $25 on Whatnot. It's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. A 1 gram of silver go for $15, and I'm like, why?
I don't usually go on that because you got a lot of knuckleheads bidding. They don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They place the bid.
I watch people pay almost $20 for some of these 1 gram Wonka bars that I got here. And like when I bought them from the coin shop directly, they were like $4, $5 each, and they put them on Whatnot fucking go, and people were paying $18, $19, $22 just because this is.
Come on, you guys! These are collectible. They sell for $25 online right now. Let's go. Let's go.
He wasn't even really hyping them up. It was just the bidders were like, "Oh my god, that's so cool! I want one." Blah blah blah. And so he was pulling them up because people were bidding them. They're like, "I want one! I want one! I want 5! I want blah."
Look,
and I was like, "Holy shit!"
If I had that kind of reaction to him, you bet your ass I'd be selling them. Excuse my language, but damn, I'd be loading it up.
As far as
everybody look on eBay today, and that quarter that they're supposed to be on a hunt, somebody in South Carolina got a whole roll of them.
Really? And how much are they supposed to be worth? $2,500 each?
He put them on there. He sold one for $5,000, $2,500. He sold about 4 more for $1,000 each. And it was like, man, that's like hitting the lottery for him.
Wow.
He tried to sell the whole roll because it had the quarter on the outside for $10,000 and nobody bid on it. Well, then I guess he decided, hell, I'm going to cut the roll open. And first one was $5,000 and 20, and these are all already sold.
Wow.
So he's made over $10,000 just by piecing them out.
How much has eBay made off of that?
A lot. eBay's probably rooting them out with compounds and everything.
Man, if people only knew, you can sell and keep all the profits. No middleman needed.
Nope.
I don't know if somebody on PM would be interested in those like that. It's more.
Oh yeah, man. We have like a sub, like it's like a sub of a sub part of PMs for sale. It's called our coins, and that's where people sell like the collectibles and like all the different,
Wait, I think I've seen the our coin sales or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone want to ping? Anyone want to ping?
Yeah, we can do a ping. You can do a ping.
Have a ping off. OC Omega versus Humble.
Versus Serpents. Oh, I found it. Or I dug it out, I should say. The mallet.
Nice. A real ping off. Yeah, that's right, Jamie. PMs for sale, man. That's where it's at.
Dash you can. Just keep on dashing, anyone.
That's right.
I sound like a dawn. I sound like a giant dawn.
It is a gong.
What that means.
Hey Jamie, you gonna make your trip to Oregon again?
Yeah, in a couple of weeks, man.
yeah, that's a humble ping right there.
Yep.
I know that sound. I tried selling these two today, humble. I tried selling my America the Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted it. And then this
Why?
100 gram bar. I don't know. Nobody wanted it.
Well, it's on the
Maybe I was
backside,
maybe I
Kalibo.
was selling it a little too much. I was
Show me
selling
the other side.
345 shipped. It's a Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon? What?
Grand Canyon
Wow.
ATB 5 ounce, and nobody wanted it.
Yeah, nobody wanted it, man. I mean, I got about 3 people wanting, like, they made offers, but they were way too low. They wanted in the 60s, like 60, 61. I was like, ah.
Hi, Pang. How you doing?
And then
Hi, Payne. How
this
you been,
100
Doc
gram
Bio?
Geiger bar. Yeah, I couldn't get bites.
That's
How many grams
crazy.
is the Geiger?
100 grammer.
Dang, so that's a $200 Geiger.
Yeah, this one has a hefty premium, unfortunately. So that one makes sense, but I don't know why nobody wanted this one.
Hey, you gonna get FG to pour you 2 more 6s?
To pour what? Oh, the hook. It looks like a 6 there, Kalilo.
Oh, yeah?
2 more of those, and man, they'll match your tattoo.
Here we go. How's that?
Yeah. Kalilo, you gotta tell those guys on PMs, you don't want to buy my silver?
That's right. What's up, Hanger? What's going on? Let's go. Yeah, fire. That's the
I'm
sound
gonna-
I still need.
I'm gonna
I need
find
a
something.
air horn for Booty Girl. Brr, 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 brr.
I'm gonna find somebody to whittle me a Thor's hammer that I can use to ping with.
Good night, booty girl. Good night.
Have a good night.
I'm sure Pang can make you a Thor's hammer.
A wooden
You know
one.
anybody that has a CNC machine?
A CNC machine?
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll take about 5 minutes out of a piece of steel.
I
Less
don't
than
need.
Hmm.
I don't want to make it out of steel. I want to make it out of wood.
It'll take 2 minutes.
Oh, because steel will damage the silver.
Yeah.
Huh.
yeah.
I don't have sharp enough tools with the skill to carve. Like, I probably could, like, make something, but it would be very, very simple. I'd have to send it to somebody to draw, to actually engrave it. It'd be easier with a Dremel than it would be with a X-Acto and chisels, which is what I would be using. I don't have a Dremel tool.
Dremel way better. Be a lot of good artwork out of Dremel. Let's see here.
Richard Metcalf.
Toad. Hi, Wister.
I need some good hello and goodbye sounds.
What's up, Richard? Pang's in the house. How you doing, Pang?
Yeah, we got 14 in chat.
El Panger.
Oh, snap. Humble's got his baddies out. Okay, well, since we're going that way, and it's my stream, I'm going to pull out the Thanksgiving Beauties I picked up off of somebody. They're made by Silvertown for CMG Mint. I think there's only 250 of the silver proof and then 50 of the gold gilded. And I got
Alright.
one of each.
We're going adult themed. Boom.
Yeah.
Since we're going adult themed.
Oh, I didn't put the sound on. It's on my phone. No. Wait, I don't know if I can get out and upload it. I am the great Cornholio. I need pee from bottle. That is a cool channel around there, OC. But
Thank you.
yeah. Picked up these ones, and I got the
There it
COAs
is.
with them too.
There it is. Look at that.
Beauty.
Yep. And then in the back, they got the CMG mint, and they got the mintage of number 58 of 250 proofs, and then 45 mintage for the gold gilded.
Nice.
And I was born near Thanksgiving, so when I seen these, I was like, "That's really cool!" And kind of special. It's got the pilgrim and the Indian girl. Hey, LL
Evening.
is in the
Yeah,
chat,
how are you?
listening in.
So Jamie says to make Humble big screen.
All right, humble.
Ellie's like the trolling moderator.
Hi, Al.
Yeah. Lisa Anderson is in the chat too. Good to see you.
I'll see back then and
Humble showing his baddies.
Oh, you want me to show up the baddies? Gotcha.
Jamie
I
also
see.
I
likes
think that's
nudies.
why.
I see blue collar adapter channel in the background.
Oh yeah, you got some BCS stuff.
Nice.
Of course, always support my bros.
Very sweet.
Humble. So that Scottsdale that you have back there, the first strike, I sold mine
Yeah.
today.
No, wait,
Dude,
how much?
Dragon Stacker.
Yeah, I sold it.
I don't know
Why?
who's worse. Kalilo
Oh, just-
selling or Tang melting?
Yeah, yeah. Well, there was something that came up on PMs for sale that I just could not let it go. I couldn't. There's no way.
So yours was this one?
No, mine was the dragon.
I'm gonna do
The
Dragon
stack-
Stacker, right?
little tiny.
Gotcha. This unicorn's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah,
Oh,
those,
yeah.
those Alpha Strike ones are
Yeah.
sweet, man.
Very
Like I said, I was just like
Oh, I
scrambling
don't.
to try to liquidate stuff that I
Oh,
knew
grab
people
it.
would want, so I could cover what I bought. It was about a $4,500 purchase, so I had to cover it fast.
Dang, you gotta post pictures in the Discord.
Nice. Pang.
Lisa and Elle are pretty popular, getting all the hellos in chat. So what I have is a Pegasus, not a unicorn.
Lisa, what's going on?
What was that?
Hi, Lisa.
Ellie in free.
I have a question to Paying Dot File. I love
Yeah,
that little tiny one. The really tiny
Nice.
solar bars.
Oh, let me bring back the beauties
Part of pizza.
now that I'm big. Oh, there's the proof. And then the gold.
The gilded. Nice.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
you
Jamie,
need a
I
copper
couldn't let it go,
one.
buddy. That was like a pretty good deal, though, right, Jamie? Jamie's one of the only ones that had seen it, aside from Serps.
They made the copper version too.
On mine, no, it's not copper, it's gold.
Maybe they do make one in copper.
Maybe. I'm not sure, though. There's the Pegasus. It's got Chuck on the back from St. Helena 2023, which they should have put the queen on there.
Picture of the Pegasus. Really sweet.
But I like it. It's like a shield with that edge. I'll make myself small again.
I love that little tiny one grander midnight paper.
The 1 gram in what? In
I'm talking
paper?
about the paint dot file beautiful. We're trying to search what little tiny solar bar, so tiny
Oh,
like
yeah.
midnight paper. Most
Yeah.
end of the beautiful. Oh, Cleo.
Yeah, he had this awesome 1 gram. You see, he had a 1 gram Centenario, man, and the little fractional Libertads. If one of those was a 1/10 or a 1/20th, and a genuine Libertad, that's like $40 to $50. Like you could get almost a full ounce price for a fractional lib.
Yeah, Jamie, I definitely am for sure, buddy. I can't wait.
Oh wait,
In
wrong
great
one.
mood.
Yep, that's why I got it. That's exactly why I got it, so I could play with it. Because I'm like, man, every time I see Jamie playing with his, I'm like, I want to play with mine.
Yeah,
all
that's
kinds, like,
hey,
all kinds of puns there. Have fun, y'all.
yeah.
Have fun, chat.
I want to know what we
Jaime.
getting about.
Whenever
Also,
Kalilo
what
told
we-
me what he got,
Sorry.
that's my exact words were, "That's a Jaime G piece," and he was like, "Yup, yup."
Yeah, my big
What-
bro
what
Jaime.
we getting?
I want to be like Jaime, all retired early and
Hi,
stuff.
Lisa. Oh, Lisa. I want to see what we getting about a couple of days. Oh yeah, my first one in my 925 Demon Soda Netflix fully Cuban Muter Lawn. And my second one be here on July 8th in my t-shirt, brand new t-shirt, custom made, with my channel logo on it.
L says, now I'm listening.
Nice.
Okay, let's go.
You said a T-shirt with your channel logo. Oh, see,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I'll be here on July 8th. I can't show you the
Yeah.
bat yet.
Pun away. I left it wide open. Nobody's pouncing on it. Even Catcom. I thought for sure Catcom would be all over that.
Okay. Jerry, oh, come on, Jerry. Pun away. Okay. I'm not, okay.
You want to play with
I don't
viewers
know
like Jamie
this
G?
joke. What is hey, I'll tell you the one joke. Why the pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Why, buddy?
Call the P silent.
Because the P is silent.
That's awesome.
Got a P in it. Sound like pterodactyl, but a P in it. The P is silent.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's a knee slapper.
Yep.
All right, boys, I'm gonna make my exit.
Take it easy.
All right.
Humble.
Are you gonna do live tonight, Humble?
Yeah.
All right. If you're still on when I end this, I'll swing over there and pop in your chat. I'm not sure how much I'll be on longer.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, we'll get,
Talk to
we'll
you
get,
guys
But
I'll
it's
be
later.
popping
there
now.
soon.
Take care,
I'll be
brother.
there soon.
we'll get
Yeah.
Be there.
Wait.
Peace,
Later, guys.
Humble. Take care.
Take care, Humble.
And then there were 4.
Mm-hmm. Shown
Four
up.
musketeers.
Yep. That one was a little loud.
Speaking of, let me take a look at
It'd be funny that they made a
silver
soda.
prices. Silver and gold. How we doing? How we doing price wise? 4,064 gold, silver $60.07.
And that's the bid?
Yep, that's the bid price. Yep.
All right. I have to remember, you always refer to the bid price because you're like under spot, and everyone else is always referring to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Yep. And yeah, you're definitely right. I shouldn't be afraid to like ask for deals or like, hey, can you cut me, although I have sometimes like jumped in on a deal where somebody's asked for like, like say they had whatever silver for $115 shipped, and then someone says like, hey, will you take 112? And then I'll just jump in and like buy it now. And somebody was like, hey, at least, shoot me down or something. Don't let me lose a deal over $3. But I know some people are real firm in their pricing.
Yeah.
Because of the slim margins or whatever.
Like this Geiger, it's a high premium piece. Obviously, it's an essay. So I had this for sale for 400, but that's still like the cheapest comp I could find was like 450, 440, 435. So even at 400, and I was offering it with free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. Sometimes people just don't want certain things, so it is what it is.
Yep.
I would Catcom be all over that.
What's that, Catcom? Sounds kind of low.
Jamie said figured Catcom would be all over it.
Oh,
What's that? Who had a Pegasus?
Well, that was me with the Pegasus coin. Was somebody asking
Lisa was.
open the capsule on that?
I'm not open that.
What's that? Is that another 1/200th? This Egyptian
Oh.
scarab or
Yeah, a Jessica Garrett.
nice? I've got 2 of those. Let me make myself big real quick so I can show all
So
your capsules.
tiny,
Nice, mine's all scratchy.
See it close up.
Yep.
Jamie G. You know the red book has pictures in it, man. It ain't that hard to read.
Yeah. On the back, it's I forgot that little eye on the back.
The Eye of
What that,
Horus.
Eye horse.
Yeah,
and the
and then
dash.
it's got this.
And the, yeah, that was sweet.
Oh, what? How many? How big is that? What's the size on that?
Later, Jamie.
This one's a 1/200th ounce.
Mine too.
The Monarch Precious Metals makes these: the Egyptian Scarab, the King Tut, the Skeleton, and the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
And I've got three
My
of the different designs.
My only mount I only got.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it was Lisa wanted to see the Pegasus again, so let me try to get it out of either in or out of the shadow, because
Serpent,
it's
you keep
pretty.
showing all that stuff. You ain't never gonna sell it.
Yeah. Not for a while. Hopefully, knock on wood, 20, 25 years, I'll make it that far
Nah,
to be able to
I'll
sell.
come around to see it. I doubt it, but
I'll talk him into it, Catcom. Don't worry.
cool.
To selling? Yeah.
What did it? What did that one? What was that thing I said today, lady? A lady's using Google's Google's map. She's looking to go see somebody at a graveyard. She goes, I'm not going to use Google's Maps no more, because when you get there, it says, "This is your final destination."
Yeah, I'll tell them.
Your final destination, instead of you have arrived.
How can you join me in the Philippines if you have diamond hands? You gotta let it go.
Yeah.
That's what I want out it.
It's easier to fly with a small pouch of gold than a big box of silver.
That's right.
You still fly a lot better even with the big box.
Look, I didn't even know I had this, and I just found it.
Oh, well, we make you big.
Now you sound like me.
Is that a pew-pew?
Yeah, it is. It's the 1911.
La Pistola.
Yeah, 1911. It's 4.9's fine. It's 1/200.
Nice.
Yeah, this will be in the 1,000 giveaway.
That 1/200, that's got to be something fairly new, because I never remember seeing anything that small.
Yeah.
I think they might be. Yeah, your capsules are all nice. Mine are all scratchy. Like, they were nice when I got them.
I keep everything in plastic, remember?
Yeah. Well, I keep mine in the poucho, so they don't go anywhere, but... Oh, paying us sucks.
Google Maps took me under a bridge where the road wasn't built yet, and I had to backtrack 15 minutes.
They used to put that in red lines on a regular paper map.
Google Maps took me under the bridge where the road was built yet. Had a backtrack 15 minutes.
You can't even see through my capsules. They're all hazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because you be handling
the mail can say sweet.
Like,
Ed Garrett.
but they just live in here. There's no dirt, and they just sit right up against each other. Probably because they are right up against each other, and I put them in a nice little stack.
They make a polish for your slabs that'll clean that right up.
Oh yeah, isn't it like made for watch faces or something for the acrylic?
They actually use it for slabs.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this one too. This is a 1/1000th. This is 3,000 francs. 3,000 francs is this one.
Oh, nice. I keep forgetting. I'll have to.
It's like a Christmas gold. Look at that.
I've got a little bag because it's got my proof and my reverse proof Libertad in there, but I keep forgetting I actually have them because it's got the other gold that I took out of the poucho because they got damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's in my I don't know where it's at. Got it. Got him.
Got him.
So this has got all my little carded.
Toledo, how much does that sword weigh?
The sword is
Is
2.5 ounces.
2.5 ounces, Pang.
Oh, did Panger ask? Sorry, Panger. My bad.
Yeah.
You got this one yet?
Nope. But you see, mine got wrinkled.
Yeah, so this is the sword of Chaiwu. Comsco sword. Yeah, sword of Chaiwu. It's
I've seen a bunch of them at the one coin show when I was watching the video.
yeah.
The guy had all kinds of them things.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these, but for some reason, to me, this is the best one. It's got that dragon on it. It's nice and heavy.
I like the sword of Saint Michael
Yeah, that one's pretty cool too. I like that one. I mean, they're all
with the
awesome.
wings on it. Yeah. My gold Libertads. These are 1/1000. I got for the 5 of them, and then these ones too. Let me see. How does it go? Something like that. Well, these are just like laser engraved foil in a capsule.
Yeah, these will
And then I
these
got-
will definitely be part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
They are all thin knife paper.
1 gram.
Very thin.
Nice, Grips. You really like that fractional silver, man.
Toledo, how
Yeah.
far away are you from 1,000?
From 1,000 subscribers,
Yeah,
I think I'm at like 6 something. I know I'm over 600.
we gotta push that.
We'll have one question in the chat.
Oh, I didn't get the
Oh.
gold reverse proof. I got the gold proof and the
I know
silver
it's-
proof
OC Omega
and the silver reverse
633.
proof.
633.
We'll have
Dang, it
one
was
question.
635 earlier.
Hey, Toledo,
We'll have one
What's up, buddy?
question.
how much did you sell
What
your reverse?
any soda gold you want?
reverse
Only
proof?
2-1. What your favorite type of soda or gold? What your favorite type? What size? What ounce? Number
Sorry.
1.
Sorry, Catcom was asking a question. What's that, Catcom, again? You were asking how much I
How
sold
much
it
did
for
you
the-
sell your 2006 Eagle?
Oh, I sold it for $100.
Really? Was it graded?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
graded.
I thought
I
it
was
was
gonna put a
graded.
slab.
I was gonna say they're worth a lot more than that.
Yeah, but he took the other one too, the Alpha Strike, and I told him I'd just sell them both of them for $200. I'd give him a really good deal.
Yeah, I got mine in 70. That's what I was wondering. I was gonna say $100. Yeah, I'll put it back in a box.
Yeah, he bought both. So I sold him that one and that Alpha Strike Scottsdale, $200 shipped, just because I was really trying to get enough to cover that that purchase.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I saying?
So you were asking Toledo his favorite coin, piece of silver to buy, and what size and weight it was, whether 1 or 2 or 5 ounce.
Only 2-1. Only 2-1.
Only choose one.
One.
Yeah. What your favorite type?
Good night, Amina.
Oh, have a good night, Amina. Take care.
Good night, Amia.
Remember,
Um,
Toledo's on tomorrow at 9.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
I know
oh,
Pluto's favorite one.
So, sir, OC, the question is, I can only get 1 silver or gold piece.
No, silver.
No, silver or gold.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 1 ounce.
Gee, guess what
Oh,
he's
for
going
sure.
for?
That's
No,
easy.
any
Believe it or
1
not.
ounce or gland, any size.
Any size.
Only,
Yeah.
only one.
Oh, okay. So if it
Cool,
was
you
only
would-
1, I would get a reverse proof 1 ounce gold Libertad.
That's
That's what I would get.
You know what shut me out? When I forget who was talking about a dream piece in one of the chat, like regardless of budget. Oh, it was stacking with Craven.
Mhm.
And I was like the 1 kilo reverse proof silver Libertad. And I went to look it up, and it was like they're like $5,000, $6,000, something like that. And I looked up the 1 ounce reverse proof gold, and it's like 4,500, 4,900. I'm like, the kilo of silver costs more than the ounce of gold.
Yeah, it's crazy. The
Yep.
reverse proof kilo is. I mean, it's because of the low mintages and
Yeah, it's like 300 mintage, 500 mintage, 400 mintage, and that's like, damn.
yeah, and if you find someone who's just a hardcore collector, they don't care. They just want it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
see Omega.
I think the cheapest kilo I'd seen was 3,500 for a business strike on a 2023 or 24, and it was raw with a little bit of toning on eBay. And I was like, I don't know about that one.
If I can only collect one gold coin or one gold for life, this would be it right here.
I like
just
that
get a
50
bunch of
peso.
Like the what is it? The John Wick case full. If I can get a John Wick case full of just these, I would do it.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with this being my only coin for life.
I was looking it up. I was like, do they make a 2 ounce or 5 ounce gold Libertad? And no, the 1 ounce is the biggest. I was like, dang. I mean, even Perth makes 2 ounce and 5 ounce, 10 ounce gold coins.
You might as well
Not
buy
that I
new
could ever
Liberty-
afford one, but
Yeah, you might as well buy that new Liberty Bell one for 19 grand.
No thanks.
Yeah.
That thing's a monstrosity. It's not even nice looking. It's not like gilded. It doesn't have accents. It just looks super basic. I'm like, for 20K, what is this? It's not anything special.
19,000.
yeah.
The half ounce is
But for-
10 grand.
See, now, if I bought that for 19,000, the sales tax alone would add like another 1,800.
It's crazy.
If you could afford to buy it, you wouldn't give a shit what the tax.
Let me see, 19,000, and then if I do the plus tax, it comes out to $20,743.25.
Wow.
The U.S. Mint has never taxed me on anything.
Panger, he says, I have the case. Send it to me and I'll fill it for you.
If I find my bio, put my gold in it.
Nice.
Nice, Panger. He has the John Wick case.
I wanted to get a tube of John Wick coins at one point when I was buying a bunch of generics just to have them and play with them. But like, I need coins, lots of coins, and like play with a tube of John Wick rounds.
Well, I was going to say, so the 50 pesos is 1.2 ounces.
Yeah.
So if you get, if you have 5 of them, you have 6 ounces.
Is that a silver trump you've got, OC Omega?
Yeah, the port.
Trump bust.
Oh,
An M249 South this Panger. Yeah. I got to play with one of those like machine guns at the spot here nearby. Man, that was fun. I did that for my birthday. It was a drum. You could buy the drum. It was like $100, and then of course the rental for the pew pew and all that stuff. It was worth it. I did it in like 1 minute, but it was fun. It was the coolest 1 minute ever. It was awesome.
no.
There was one spot I wanted to go to if I was ever in Las Vegas, and when I started getting to pew pews, it was called Battleground Vegas or something. And you can go and they have all the rentals. You can do full auto. You can rent a tank. And they said that it's well past its barrel life, definitely, because it's only like good for couple hundred rounds. And they estimate that tank barrel's been fired like 1,500 times or something like that.
Dang.
So it's a smooth board to begin with, but
That must be right next to the Bunny Ranch.
Catcon would know.
I haven't been to Vegas since I was a kid. It was 2000. Yeah, the year 2000, spring of 2000. I was like 9 or 10 years old.
Last time I was in
So I was in the arcade.
86 I was there, and that was the last time.
The last time I went was 2018, 2017 when I got that silver piece from Rick's. What is it, Rick's? The Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really found Vegas to be super, super overrated.
Yeah.
Don't tell Vegas that.
Don't baby.
Yeah, what's not overrated? Hawaii, man. I can go to Hawaii. Well, I went to Hawaii so many times. Vegas, I only went to one time, and I never went back. No thanks. It's not my cup of tea.
When I was working at another job a couple years ago, one of my coworkers went to Hawaii for like 2 weeks for his wedding, and he was just, granted he had money to spend there, but he was like telling me about everything's like twice as much because it's an island, it's all imported, and how big like spam is in the local culture. Have you ever had a spam burger? Something like instead of a beef patty, it was a slab of spam with a ring of fresh pineapple on top and this or that.
Spam musubi, baby. Spam musubi.
My buddy's leaving tomorrow to go to the Polynesian island.
Nice.
I said, that must be in the Pacific, because I don't remember them being way up northwest.
Well, the funny thing is when, the whole forming of the earth, like Philippines, Hawaii, all of that, like that was all one. That was all together.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course,
Pangea.
Yeah.
The original Pangea.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the shark tooths out, Kalilo?
The shark tooths right there. Yeah, all three of them, the 5 ouncer, the 2 ouncer, and the 1.5 ouncer.
And
And then my wife has a 1 ouncer.
nice.
Now need a real side too.
About 10 ounces of silver shark tooths.
Now need a whole tooth and the way to make a whole shark.
Yep.
Yeah, I got those poker chips. It was that FG recommended that website, and it was really easy to order, and I got like a 15% off coupon or whatever.
Was it Chip Lab?
Chip Lab, yep, that's the one. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you got a cool edge for Chip Lab, man. I didn't know they did that edge design. I thought it was just an 8 stripe or double stripe.
Yeah,
Something
that was
like
the one. Yeah, I was looking for something unique, and it wasn't that much more. It was only like a few cents more than the regular one.
Yeah, because they got the 8 stripe and then they got the double like this.
Caveman on it. I forgot who made that caveman one. Got a brown one.
Nice.
Man with a caveman? I don't know who did that one either.
Is that a
$500 bill? Come across these bills?
Here all the fake bills.
Yeah, fake. I was like, once I got to the 1,000, I'm like, yeah, no. Man, if that was real, that would be so cool.
$1 billion. My dad, I think he had one that was like $1 million bill or something, and he jokingly gave it to a cashier at Albertsons, and like she almost wanted to call for change, and he was like, no, don't do that, it's fake, blah 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 blah. Here's the real money.
The biggest they made is a $100,000 bill.
$1,000 bill, yeah. I saw one when I was a kid. I remember seeing one. I've seen a 500 and a 1,000.
Yeah, those are common. Actually, the 5,000 is the rare one.
Oh, the 5,000.
There's a $10,000 one. I won this in a raffle. I thought it was cool though because.
Wait, no. Hey, lots of poker chips there. We'll play poker.
Right?
Yeah, I got poker.
Way to make money. Way to make money.
A 1 ounce of silver buy-in.
Yeah.
I got a
that'd be fun.
Poker game July 11th at my house.
Yeah, it's so funny because I actually have. Well, the poker chips that I gave out, the one that OC was just holding up, that's like the casino style poker chips. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a what's it called, a poker table and everything. Man, I used to play a lot.
Oh, nice. I don't have a poker face, but I enjoy playing like typical 5-card draw and Texas Hold'em.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love me some Texas Hold'em.
We play Texas Hold'em, good girls, bad girls.
Who the founder made the poker chip? Who the one that got the idea to make it?
I don't know.
No idea.
I just joined this community a year ago, but
I don't.
The UK crew really loves their poker chips though.
Oh yeah,
They
definitely.
are gorgeous.
The
I say
one guy
Fish was talking.
Yeah, the one
It's
guy
not
thought
really
would have
rare.
them would be 1,000.
Very rare to get.
What was that, Catcom?
I said, and the one guy that I thought would have them would be 1,000 there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's 100 there right now. Remember 100 there liquidator.
Yeah.
Until
Wait,
he gets his
Pioneer, you
gold back,
making own poker shit yet?
he hasn't earned being 1,000 there stacker. He's 100 there liquidator.
I know, like Fish has talked about when we used to do the Topps trading cards and Kansas Kid too, before the poker chip started. After I think Topps stopped doing custom like playing cards.
I keep waiting for my daughter to call me from her bank and say, "Hey, Dad, I got a $500 bill or a $1,000 bill."
Dang, that's awesome.
That would be cool.
Well, she called me the one day when she had $100 star notes, and those are rare because obviously they don't make a lot of them like that in a bigger denomination.
Did she keep the silver?
The girls that work for her, she don't say nothing. If they get it, I told them, I said, well, you've got to crack the whip on them girls and tell them my dad needs them.
For sure. Like, yo, I mean, I imagine that's probably one of the best places to get some of the, the real.
Well,
silver.
the funny thing is, she says legally, if they get a $500 bill or $1,000, they actually have to confiscate it.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah, I know. I told her, and I go, not if it ain't on camera, you don't.
But damn, yeah, to be like required to destroy that.
That sucks.
Who's that? Sassy Susan?
Yep.
I don't know who that is.
UK crew? What's that here?
Yeah,
Maybe.
There's another one out there, She Stack or something like that.
She do white green on the Austin with one on
I can't think of it.
with Mad Hatter. With Mad Hatter Dasher. I want
Oh, okay.
Cat Money. Called Titan Cat Money YouTube. She do white green Austin.
Okay. But yeah, She Stacks. I think she's probably a good new channel. For a while there, I was watching, I think it was Laura Stacking or something. Some redheaded girl used all AI generated thumbnails, and I watched a couple of videos, and I couldn't stay in. I'm still subscribed, but I haven't watched one in a bit.
Yeah, it gets very like thirst trappy, and it's just like, to me, it's just very classless.
Yeah.
It's just like.
But She Stacks. I mean, if she's really doing what she's been saying in her videos, she's been stacking Morgans pretty heavy in the last couple months.
Yeah.
Which is cool, and I definitely, like I've been saying, it's growing on me. Older American coinage in 90%. And Morgans, it started with Morgans and Peace. Now it's moving into dimes and half dollars. I'm like, okay, maybe I should get some more Franklins or something, because I've been seeing good deals on 90% for like 38, 39x face.
Nice.
For Walkers and Franklins.
Lisa says paying 7 stacks. Oh, she's
7 stacks. She's a huge poker chip collection from the community.
Poker chip collection for the community.
Nice.
Let me see if I can bring her up here. Yeah, she's a poker chip queen.
Nice.
And I owe her my poker chips too. She just hit 1,000 subscribers sometime last year too. And I owe her my poker chips too.
On your way, you'll need to make your own poker chip too.
Yeah, one person I haven't been able to contact yet. I occasionally see him is Bottom Gun Bob, Robert Wojciechowski.
Oh yeah.
I haven't gotten his poker chip yet. Now I see it around. And I see the submarine with the torpedoes. I'm like, that's so cool. The Death from Below. But I haven't.
Oh, somebody has their YouTube on in the background.
All right, let me go around and. It's Catcom, I think.
Uh-oh, Granddaddy. Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
gone.
because I just unmuted OC and it's gone, and Granddaddy might have something.
Gone. It's gone now.
I don't have nothing else.
Oh, yeah, somebody has echo, or not echo, but sketching like the background.
A delay.
Yeah, delay.
So Catcom, give a wave in a minute and I'll unmute you. See if it comes back again. Alright, yeah, it's still there. The delay. Lisa Anderson, you've got two different ones of Poker 7 stacks. And pang. She only sent me two, and I sent one to Bricks and Sobs, so otherwise I'd send you one with mine. And yeah, I see him randomly too. Bottom Gun Bob, in and out.
Yeah, who was it in the UK that wanted me to send you a few extras for something that you're sending to the UK, Serpents?
Probably Bricks and Sobs.
Yeah, somebody messaged.
He's even been pointing out to me, like, whenever I think he saw Argent Appeal post up that he got poker chips, and he's like, get two for me. And DC stacks as well. He's sending more. And Rural, let me open it up. Because he sent quite a big pattern envelope here for them.
Well, wait and put the chip on there.
Yeah, I was a little amazed. Rural said he got 300 poker chips. I was like, whoa.
Really? 300? Dang.
Yeah. How many did you get?
50.
Oh, that's a good start. I got 75 with my first batch, and I thought that would be good because Dave was like, "Oh, I've got 35. I got so and so." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, that's cool." And then at the final count, he's like, "I have 57 people that sent poker chips for you," and I was like, "Oh no, that's like everything I have left."
Dang.
And so I sent them every poker chip that I had, and then I got the second batch that came in here, but I forgot to change the font on the text, so.
And
different.
those 50 plus people, do they have channels? Because I don't feel like I see that many channels over there.
I'm not sure. Like, I know. Oh, he sent two Jesuses. Two Jezi.
Nice.
And then a pack of stickers and a bunch of poker chips. Like, a bunch of poker chips.
What are
cool.
y'all?
Well, I'll be happy about that. I'll see if I can get duplicates for him. But
what's up with that? I don't have a rural Jesus. What's up with that?
I forgot who. I think I got mine from Littlefoot, or was it Southeast Stacking? Somebody sent me a little Jesus. I think it might have been Southeast Stacking. I'll have to go back and look at the videos. I feel so bad. I don't remember.
You know where
I don't matter who sent me that.
I found mine in the bar.
But let's see here. Let me tilt this down a little bit. Because these are most of the UK chips that I have. Like the Axis, yeah, he goes live. Glass Balo Bully, and I think has a channel. Brits and Sobs, Nemo.
I love that red one.
Silver Sin.
The red one was sweet.
Oh, this one?
Wait, that color, that bright red. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Red
Silver Sins. Yeah. 365. Bricks and Sobs, they got his. And I think this one's all full of everybody else.
Nice.
Scottish Bullion Collector's got a channel. Nemo's Numismatic, Nerd UK. Raspberry Hedgehog. Benson's Collectible. Sound Money Stacking. Jumping into Silver, I think, as a new content creator in the UK. Ian Atterbury, he doesn't have much, but he does make some videos. Ice and Fire, I don't know, actually. This person, I have no idea. I've seen them in the chats, but I don't know if they make content. Tina Xfinity.
What's that Fallout being there?
Froggy Hordes, I think it started pouring Silver in the UK too. I haven't seen any of Blazing Bullets content. And then I got Jamie Frost.
I think we met Mr. White in the channel.
The Sober
Alright, y'all,
Stacker
I'm
have
gonna
chips?
go have a late dinner with my wife, y'all.
All right, I'm probably going to head off here soon. It's getting close to 11 o'clock my time, and I've got work in the morning.
Yeah.
Probably keep it going a few more minutes.
All right. Cat Como. See you, sir. Chat. Take it easy, y'all.
Thanks for jumping on, Kalilo.
You got it, buddy.
Later.
Yeah, Quito. Yeah.
Take
See ya.
care, guys.
Now it's free.
And then there were 3.
Yep.
I'm talking about poker chips, catching up with the chat real quick. Dave's not in the chat. Yeah, DC does know someone. I probably do custom poker chip printing. Dave, oh. David, yeah. Sorry.
Dave's not
Neat.
here.
Yeah.
That's one of them lines from the movie that you don't forget if you've seen it. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Somebody have dial-up?
Yeah.
Do you really?
No, I don't. I've got Starlink for internet. I was just playing the sound.
I was going to say,
Just to
man, I
kinda-
thought they'd get away with that.
Just to kind of, I don't know, play around and be funny. So, Cat Tom, you said it. Has all the gold that you've ordered come in yet, or are you still waiting on some to come in the
It's
mail?
all here. It's all sitting on the table.
Nice. Was that like some of what you were showing off earlier? That Pan Belcambi and
I got 2 buffaloes, 2 maples, a couple bars.
Y'all get in. Fight it.
nice. Yeah,
I got to
my latest.
put another package together for Texas, so I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I ended up picking up bars at the end of June.
Well, bars is
You're not gonna be seeing, huh?
Bars is less premium,
Yeah.
and they're still pure. I really don't want the St. Gaudens, the new ones, because they're not.
Oh, how much
24
I only got? I got about 676 subscribers.
You seem to be stuck on that number.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about the new St. Gaudens?
No, I'm just saying I don't like the new St. Gaudens because they're not 24 karat gold.
Oh,
I want everything I got. I want pure gold. The bars
Yeah.
are pure. The buffaloes are pure. The maple leaves are pure.
Like peer bar, including the one that melts
yeah.
later.
Yeah. The only piece I have that's not pure is my Dos Pesos, which I've only got just the one so far. I kind of want to get more of the Mexican gold just because it seems to be fairly low premium. Although because it has been low premium and that's kind of gaining popularity a little bit. Like I usually,
Yeah, a dealer won't pay you
They're-
for it.
yeah, $20 to $30 over spot on a Dos Pesos kind of seems to be becoming normal instead of like $5 or $10 over melt.
Yeah, I'm looking at this though. Down the road, my escape plan is they can take it anywhere and it's pure gold. I got some collectible golds like the Indians and a few of them old things, but right now everything I got, well, maybe not the 1/10. Those aren't pure gold. Those are those little St. Gaudens ones, but I bought them a long time ago, man. I don't even think I paid $160.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think, and it's probably my ignorance speaking, but that outside of the United States, especially in like Europe and the Southern Asian countries that they prefer pure gold, like in India, in Europe, and in like the Philippines. That they're
No, and part of that is even in the United States, people want the pure gold. Buffaloes are
Mhm.
very, they're hard to find sometimes. Took me a while. My
Oh yeah.
LCS didn't have them. The guy in Texas, he didn't have any at the time, and so I'm like, all right, just send me a check. I'll keep looking.
Yeah, I have to admit, I was more drawn to pure gold than the gold eagles, because of the lower premium. But then, as when it comes to like pre-33, I'm still learning about what the weights are for a $2.50 or a $5 gold coin.
Right.
I know a 10 is close to a half, and a 20 is almost an ounce, but the exact math and melt values is something I don't quite have my head wrapped around yet.
The pre-33s, you just got to be. I mean, if you get them flabbed, that's great, but you got to watch they're not fake. And if you're collecting them for your stack, well, you know what? You don't have to get them slabbed, but sometimes you get them slabbed for the same price.
Yeah. I almost bought a slabbed gold 110 snake, one of these, back when gold was like 33 or 3400, but the guy wanted like a $60 premium on it. And I was like, I don't really care that it's a slab. That's a bit too much of a premium for me. And I ended up passing on it. And then, 6 months later, I bought one for over $500. And I was kind of kicking myself like, I should have just bought the graded one, because I would have still been in the green on it.
Well, they kept telling me, once you wait a little, the price is going to come down. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I know what I was going to pay. And since I got the money, I don't want it to burn a hole in it, or Lord forbid the wife get a hold of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I might be a little surprised if it honestly dropped lower than like 50 on silver and below 3,800 on gold. Like I saw somebody say, "Oh, we're headed back to $3,600 for gold," and then it'll go back up again. And I'm like, I would be a little surprised. I think it might be a quick dip down there, kind of like it touched to 55 and bounced back up to 57. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know enough.
As long as gold don't go below 38, I still double my money. So.
Yeah. Lisa Anderson is off to bed. Thank you for joining, and have a good night.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa.
And Pang saying he hasn't got a lot of gold this year. So I've picked up 11 grams of gold this year. I got so there's 5 grams and then 2/10. My maple and my snake. Where's the maple?
Yeah,
there it is.
I picked up 3 ounces this year. That's enough for now.
We got about, let's see how much gold I got here. Right on paper. 1.7 ounces of gold.
Yeah, you have more gold than I do, OC. I am at 1.17 ounces of gold, including the gold backs. If I take out the gold backs, it's 1.13.
I don't count gold backs.
Yeah, I don't either, because I only buy a couple of them just for the artwork.
I've been given some. I got a number 1 from Dragoon. I gave the other one to Silver Stacker, and they're no good in my state. So
yeah, they're no good in my state either. But I guess the whole thing is, like I was talking about, they say the more businesses you can get to sign up as a vendor or whatever, a business where you can spend goldbacks at, the more that starts to snowball into them becoming, having them released in your state. That it's up to the individual businesses whether they choose to accept gold backs or not. But anyone can sign up as a, I don't know if it's a vendor is the right word.
Yeah.
But there's one business in my local area I think that might be open to taking gold backs, and it's a feed and tackle shop, like very traditional, like horse tackle. No, tack, not tackle. Like a saddle and tack shop. And my computer's losing connection.
Come on, good.
Got a message.
They say right now. They say if you the cheapest gold out there is kangaroos right now. I guess.
I'm sorry, Catcom. What was that? I was reading.
The cheapest gold out there right now to buy is Krugerrands.
Krugerrands. I think so. Krugerrands and kangaroos, it seems. 6 grams, 14K jewelry, 1 gram and a half gram 14 karat Krugerrand replica. Nice. So, Peng, did you weigh your white gold chain, your Guam pendant and stuff? Is that the jewelry you're talking about? Yeah. I had a couple more pre-orders come into my coin dealer in Colorado. Oh, I was kind of joking with Khalil a little bit earlier. I was like, you're not going to be very happy when you see my July pickups because, I've talked to him and made payment arrangements, but I'll try to pick up some generics in the middle of the month. That way, at least I can keep some cheap silver coming in. Nice, a 6 gram.
I might take this month off and buying stuff.
You may take what off?
I may take this month off and buying anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see where the dust starts falling.
Yeah. If I wasn't committed to buying what I've already, kind of said, order me this and that, I would be trying to save cash and hope the dip lasts, at least in gold, and try to pick up a little bit more. Probably that quarter ounce I was talking to the one seller about, but I might have to let him know, like, hey, man, I'm sorry, I can't put it together by the end of July. But, and is that a proof, Buffalo?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Original government package, and it was actually cheaper than the 2026.
Damn.
All right, Pang. Fair enough.
Yeah, I need to order more poker chips. I got 25. That way, this first design I would have 100 of them, but I messed up the font. So I'm gonna probably just make this picture cover the entire front, and then throw something else on the backside for the second edition. Something about 500 subs and blah blah. But I still got to mail out this stack the frack. There's only ever going to be 50 of these out. But I got to get off. And then anybody who sends me multiple chips, I was going to get the friction solves and blah blah blah. Collab chips.
Hey, you think this will melt?
That's nice, Catcom.
That's one of my 300 rings.
What ring? 3. Your.
I bowled a 300. I used to bowl.
Oh, nice. I barely break like 120 on a game of bowling. I I suck. It's fun. I enjoy it, but I'm definitely not very good.
Yeah,
I have very little control of the spin.
Yeah, you gotta practice. That's the whole thing.
Like
But see, when I was like 19, I went on the PBA tour, so
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
yeah, I did it all, buddy.
everyone want to play for.
I play for Buffaloes. You can't melt that. Oh, let me bring you back down.
Yeah, I got blurry all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. I wonder if it's me and my internet.
Was that 2 ounces?
It's a 5 ounce.
Oh, sweet.
5 ounce.
5 ounce. Yeah. Where's my tube? Oh, there it is. I gotta look. I'm gonna have to search through everything. I'm missing a 2013 maple somewhere, and I don't know where I left it, because it would be in this tube, because I had the 2 maples. This one's a 23, and so I know my 13's missing. Then I got the Britannia, the Liberty and Britannia, and the Royal Arms, because those 5 coins and then the 15 Buffaloes filled the tube.
Yeah, I got a whole roll of them.
I need more Buffaloes.
I think I paid $600 when I bought the roll.
Okay. I could have paid like $640 for a roll of Buffaloes when I was first started stacking, because that guy was selling 32 an ounce, I think.
I bought them last Thanksgiving.
For $600 for 20 Buffaloes?
Yep.
Dang, because last Thanksgiving silver was 50 an ounce. If you got them for 20 an ounce,
I bought them
that's
through,
crazy.
who did I buy those through? But they were running a special. I was thinking, yeah, maybe a little bit before Thanksgiving, but it was still around there.
Yeah.
I think it was at $640 delivered.
Damn. Hello, Jamie G. Welcome back. They're still going. Probably wrap up soon. It's approaching midnight, almost. Not midnight. 11:30 my time.
Jamie,
10:30 Pacific.
Humble shut down already?
Huh?
Did
Oh,
Humble
yes,
shut down?
Humble after done with light drink.
I know he was. I don't know, but Jamie's back, so.
Let me go check. We scroll. No, Humble is still live. He's got a stack. Oh, and Stack That Gold is live too.
Yeah, he always comes out late at night.
Yeah, I'm surprised because he lives in New York too. So it's like, yeah, it is one. He's same time zone as you, Catcom.
Yeah, I know. It's why he's like, dude, don't you ever sleep?
Yeah, I think he works nights. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think he does.
No, because I've seen him do a live in the day when he's like, oh yeah, I'm just here with the blah blah blah. Oh snap. Oh, never mind. I got mistaken. Blue Collar Stacker's got a video premiering tomorrow at, what would that be, 4 o'clock your time? Catcom? 4 Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, an afternoon run, huh?
Yeah. And it's an evolution of the stack, November 2024. So I guess it's an old video, a video of his old pickups.
Hey, you got a nice setup when I seen you there with your, that 3D printer now?
Oh, yeah. And I was just looking at this, that Unity round he did with the Libertad and Lady Liberty. That one was really nice.
I'm guessing those 3D printers are kind of pricey. But
I think the one that, well, he got the whole setup, and I guess with the resin ones, you need the wash, or it's probably better to have a wash station, and then you have to cure it afterward, versus like the typical filament one that works like a wire feed welder, and it just builds up beads of plastic like FG has. Those ones are about $350, I think, for the Bamboo Labs. But the thing that I don't like is the really popular ones. They're the anti two-way politicians want the 3D printer to have software that will report to the appropriate authorities if you're printing certain shapes and sizes that they don't like.
well, you know what? It's like anything. My son told me I could take out anything you want. It's like my phone. He took my phone and he took out the tracer in it.
Nice. Yeah, that's something I wish I learned more about, was just like computer hardware and computer science. But like, I used to just be like, I couldn't even begin to wrap my mind around how computer programming worked. Like as far as robotics or whatever, like how does the screen know that this is the mouse and the input and blah 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 blah. Like who teaches the computer what to do? Like how does the computer know what you programmed it to do? And my thought with any sort of advanced like robotics and with stuff was like, I can understand the mechanical side, the gear ratios, the leverage, the weight, the balance, blah blah blah, and the physics and mechanical aspect of something like that. But the computer programming of, okay, it's going to rotate so many RPMs at this speed to take a step forward, and all these motors work in conjunction, blah 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 blah. And that's just even the basic level of like RC equipment.
Yeah,
you know, motors, gears, levers.
My oldest boy, that's his gig, guys. He built me my last two computers, and he can read that IO, all that weird ass language. I'm like,
that binary code.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
Yeah. As in, I started using Linux a little bit, and you're dealing with command prompts. So you're technically telling the computer exactly what you want it to do. And in that way, it's kind of like driving a manual car where like, okay, I want the vehicle in second gear to have a fast, higher RPMs for a better takeoff out of this turn or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And we're waiting on the computer and sensors to recognize, okay, you increase throttle input, your steering is this many degrees, we're going to downshift the transmission, blah, blah, But I was doing laser engraving a little bit, and I thought about 3D printing, but never like pulled the trigger on it. But some of the things that Ping is doing, like even just his image generation for the molds, I'm like, wow, these are really great images. They're well put together. The proportions aren't weird. Everything it flows and sits well on the rounds. And I'm just like, wow, that's really cool. And I'm not sure if it's just me, like, just overexcited or emphasizing the designs that he's come up with. But I think if he were to like pour a limited mintage of like 5 or 10 of some of these pieces and then just stamp them numbered, he could probably sell them pretty well. And I know he mentioned he was a little weary on shipping, and I understand that because, if something goes missing, that's kind of that leaves you in a bad spot for seller and buyer. But I don't know. He's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, Mustard and Biscuits does some really nice stuff. I mean, he made my the stands I got, and he even custom made them for me, so the whole slab.
Oh yeah, I should have had him asked if he would have made mine a little bit wider so it would hold the capsules.
You want a 1/4-inch gap in there.
Yeah, because like these little gold capsules will fit, but the big coin capsules won't.
I sat there and I took a grinder and I ground out a couple openings. He said, "Oh, I'll just make you another one," and he said, "I'll make the gap bigger." And I'm like, "Okay, that'll work."
Yeah, but I really like this too because I do have like coins I keep in tubes, and some of these are copper nickel or low percentage or like things that I'll pull and take out just to kind of keep around, and these pretty much just kind of stay here. I'll move them around and change them up, but what coins are out?
Yeah, once they're in the capsule, I leave them in there. I ain't gonna screw with it.
Yeah, me too for the most part. But a lot of these coins are either come from tubes or they're I'm not too worried about it. Like this $50 is already toned, so it'll just stay out. This one's gold plated, and this one's approved, so it might tone. But the rest of these are just copper nickel, or except for the 40% $50 I won on one of Pink's giveaways.
Wasn't that from Dub C?
No, this one was from Dub C.
I know he had a couple I seen. They were pretty cute and nice.
Yeah, this one's from Dub C with the skull, and then it's got the buffalo on the back, and it's number 10 of 10. Yeah, so this one was from Dub C's 9,000 subscriber giveaway.
Right.
And it took like a month to come in from Landis Studios. And then after that, I bought this one. I paid for this one with my own money, and it's that Winged Liberty Overstrike, and I got this one on a Franklin $50. So you can kind of see the bell a little still.
Hey, Pang, you got more freedom on a regular PC computer. You can open up 5 or 6 different windows. I enjoy it. I couldn't deal with a laptop.
Yeah, the only PC I had was when I was in high school. Now I've got like a little Microsoft. It's a Surface Pro, so it's like a tablet with a removable keyboard that you can type on. So it's kind of a cross between a tablet and a laptop.
Yeah,
but it runs Windows 10, and I've been declining the Windows 11 upgrade because they're always pushing more spyware and more trackers and more.
Right. Well, I was lucky because my son, the company he works for, he just gave me their Windows 11 and put it on my computer because his company pays for it for how many computers they need to put it on.
Yeah. Well,
but his email goes through 3 different countries before it gets to him. He routes everything all over the freaking place.
Huh. That's smart. See, now cybersecurity is something I really wish I paid more attention to, but I'm probably saying too much. I'm gonna.
Well, you know what? As long as I keep my kids off the computer, I ain't gotta worry about anything stupid popping up.
Yeah.
And this will tell me when it's not a recommended site or whatever.
Oh yeah. I use the 2-factor authentication. I use private browsers, encrypted email. I try to protect my privacy as much best as I'm aware of, but it's still not very good. Probably gonna shut it down here in a few minutes and then go bug humble and stack that gold and bounce back and forth as I lay down in bed. So you're holding off for the month. Are you hoping gold kind of stays the same about that 4,000 mark? You said as long as it stays above 3,800, you're happy with all the gold you got at 19. Are you just gonna kind of wait and see what happens before you start buying again, or?
I want to see what they're gonna do after July 4th with the press. First thing, if anything happens, I don't know, and then I'll just wait and see where because it usually slows down with metals in the summer.
Yeah.
Even collectibles, although, man, you know what? Drew's been bugging me like, hey, send me some more stuff, and I'm like, yeah, we'll wait and see. I guess we got a couple more boxes.
That's kind of funny. They're asking you to send more stuff.
Well, he knows some of the stuff I have already, so.
Okay. So
yeah,
he's just waiting to get his hands on it.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I got a few of them that are worth $3,000-$4,000 a pop. So.
Oh yeah, those Carson Cities.
No. Actually, only 2 of the Carson Cities are up there. The other stuff like the double dice, the 09 FVDG, the 16G Merc.
Yeah, I've got a 16S Merc. but not a D. But yeah, I wonder if something like that too. If maybe he's reaching out to some of his clients and saying like, "Hey, I'm lined up to potentially purchase this." That way, he can move it pretty quickly.
Well, even Fish said the one day deals with a cruise share, and he said, I told him what I was looking for. He said it took him 2 weeks, and he got it. So, you know, you want to say, "Hey, I'm looking for this." If you come across one, call me, and that's what he does. He's got great clientele. And then
yeah, I need to stack cash so I can do that and be like, hey, that way whenever somebody does come back and say, hey, I found this for you, I can be like, all right, poof, here's the money, and not be like, oh, well, give me 2 or 3 weeks to, I don't, and that makes me look like an idiot, writing a check my butt can't cash.
Originally, I sent him a list, and then he came back, and I was hemming and hawing, but after I couldn't get anybody to fight in the family to take some interest, and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna start selling this shit off. And I was trying to get him to do a trade with gold, but I said I want buffaloes, and he said, I don't have any. And I said, well, I guess you're gonna send me the check then, and I'll look on my own. So
yeah,
but I would have done a straight trade with him on stuff.
I'll be excited if the GSR drops to the low 60s again to maybe do a trade for a little bit of gold. I don't know. You tell me to stack more generics, and but everything that I had has gone either into silver pours or a little bit of gold, but mostly silver pours.
My LCS said he'll do any GSR trade I want, but if it hits 50 and it's 50 to 1, he said I'll do it for 55 to 1. And I'm like, yeah, you might want to drop that one. But if gold or silver gets that low, then you're gonna average $100 for a premium on some of the the buffaloes of that. I had a guy that I was buying from. He's a pocket collector, and I would meet him, and I do cash for gold. That's how I started buying my gold. He charged me $50 over spot.
That's not bad at all.
No,
Not bad.
he lived on one end of Ohio, and I lived in the middle. So we'd meet halfway at actually it was a Red Lobster. So I bought a couple ounces from him.
Nice.
Actually, our local coin shows this Sunday. I haven't decided if I'm going or not yet. If I go, I'll probably want to buy something. And I really just want to lay back and see what happens.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not sure.
Let's see here. Is Humble still? I think Humble might still be live. Yeah, stack that gold too. Yeah, I would probably be buying silver right now if I was actively buying. I got some things I have to pay off that are silver, but they come with the premium. So I'm like, oh no, you're not going to be happy when you see what I'm paying off, because it is taking a bit of my budget for this month. But outside of these special orders, I'm focusing on generics and then just hopefully low premium gold. But I do have that one collector piece in mind.
I'm done.
But I think the guy's only got like a 5 or 7% premium on it. It's not too terrible.
I got my rolls of Morgans, roll of quarters, roll of Mercury dimes, and then I got a box full of junk silver. So
nice.
That's
I'm still working on building up a little bit of junk silver, and like seeing it at $40 and less per face value, 40x face or lower has got me a little excited. I'm like, ooh, maybe I should, what would that be? A tube of dimes is $200.
I decided to buy the Morgans more so because they're just easier to, there's no fuss, no muss. 14 dimes equal an ounce. A Morgan, and I'm there.
Yep. Plus, it definitely seems like Morgans are easier to liquidate with a slightly higher premium too, because everybody loves pre-21 Morgans. Like everyone's like, oh, peace dollars are like the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, the Morgans are like the most collected.
Yeah, I think I'd seen someone there selling the nicer Morgans were like $2 more than culls and peace dollars each.
Well, you gotta watch how they word it. If they say, you can buy Morgans for $4 less than spot. See, my argument is no. If you want to tell me you'll sell it to me for melt rather than spot, it's what it's gonna melt for. If you're gonna give me a $1 I don't want to pay more than melt.
Yeah, I'm so quirky and technical. I would be like, okay, $4 under spot, so that's spot minus $4 times 0.775 equals your price, because it's the $4 back of spot times melt value. Or if you're saying, okay, it's $4 back of melt, then you take your $60 times 0.775 equals 46 is your melt value, minus 4 equals 42.50 each. And they get slightly different.
Silver right now is what, 58, 59?
Yeah.
So $5 back of that is what? 55? But it melts for 42, so technically you're paying $10 more for melt. You're paying $10 over melt.
Yeah. If you're getting, if you go back of spot and then multiply 0.77, you get it at a lower price than if you go, melt minus $4 is a lower price than spot minus 4 times melt.
I would tell them I'll pay $2 over melt.
Mm-hmm. So just 60.
And I'll buy 10 of them. Now
so that would be
he still makes money.
$485 for 10 Morgans at $2 over melt. Which, is still kind of outside of my budget. That's the other thing too, especially with like 90%. I see people want to sell them by the roll. A roll of Benjis, a roll of Morgans, so minimum order 10. And I'm like, damn it, you want $500 minimum order on 90% silver? I can't. I can spend $300 and I'll go pick up 4 ounces of 3 nice fine generics instead of $10 face on Benjis or something like that.
Well, that's why
just because the cost is too high to buy in a lot, and nobody wants to sell $4 a face in when they have a tube. Like, I don't want to break a tube, blah blah blah. So I understand their predicament, but
you don't have an LCS by you, do you?
I do, but it's a jewelry shop, and I kind of want to check him out more often to see, like, okay, because what are his prices? Because when I asked about 90%, he said, oh, it varies depending on date, and I was like thinking condition, but he was probably talking about key dates and mint marks, and I didn't know enough to even know about any of that. Like, oh, your 1916D mercury dime's going to be more than a 1916P or an S.
He's not selling it as junk silver. He's actually selling dates, which is the mystic. And
I'm not too sure, because I saw he had one bowl full of quarters and a couple of other things. I quickly glanced at the case because I didn't know anything about 90% when I first went in there. This was probably a year ago, so I've been stacking for maybe like 8 weeks, and I ended up overspending between my paychecks, and I had to go sell 3 ounces to put a little bit of gas and buy some dog food. So I needed like $100 at the time. And I was like, okay, here, I'm only in here to sell 3 ounces because I need a tank of gas and a bag of dog food. So when I was in there asking him about what are his prices, and I said, okay, I understand there's going to be a spread when I buy these back, it'll cost more, but what are your prices? And he was like, well, what do you want? Because and I didn't know enough to say, oh, I want generics or I want maples versus eagles. And he was running through and showing me, he's like, I have bars, I have 10-ounce bars, 100-ounce bars. I have kilos. I have rounds. I have eagles. I have whatever you want. But it wasn't on display. It was like probably in a safe because it was mostly a jewelry store. And on my way out, I noticed in a small cabinet right by the door to the side, he had a bowl of 90% quarters and maybe a couple slab like Morgans or something. And I just kind of glanced at it as I was walking on my way out. And I didn't know enough to really know what he was trying to tell me. So I've been wanting to go back. But the thing is, I work during his business hours, so I can't. I don't think he's open on the weekends, so it's hard for me to get in there.
When everybody was selling, my LCS was so busy, he'd bring out a bag of Morgan, and I just start going through them. And I picked out some key dates in that bag. But then when everything slowed down, he was picking them out, and then I didn't buy as many.
Yeah. And then you were saying when the price came down a little bit, he tried to raise the price in the Morgans from 50 up to 55, even though silver dropped a little bit, like from 80 to 75 or something. And you're like, all right, maybe.
I was paying 55 for a while, 50, but then once everything slowed down, that bag he brought out, it wasn't as big, and they were a lot of crappy, and they were all like 1921s. 1886s, all the common stuff.
Yeah.
So then it was like, I picked up a couple real nice piece dollars. I took them.
Yep. And then do you still have an that only 89S you had was slabbed, huh?
Oh yeah, that was a MS63.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have like a raw or a coal.
No.
89S. Is that one a better date? I don't think it's a key date, but I think it's a better one, right?
In MS, it's a better date.
Yeah. I wouldn't really care about MS as my first one. I just would like to have one of the mint marks because I got the New Orleans, the Philadelphia, and then San Francisco would be cool.
The Philadelphia is a common date. The 89O is kind of common too. The 89S, once you hit MS, the price goes up.
Yeah, and I would take like a low AU 52 or give or take, or even like a VG or XF, even if it was raw.
Out there.
Yeah. Actually, I probably prefer raw. That way, I can play with it and hold it and spin it on the table and not feel bad about dinging it up.
I'm going to PCGS right now.
Yeah. But like, where is it? I thought I had it here. My Morgan pocket piece. Maybe it's not with me. But it's a VF Morgan, probably a very fine or extra fine. It's got very little wear, but I've definitely dropped it, so it's got rim dings and scratches in the fields a little bit. But for being a common date, it's still got good details.
Even in an AU, it's $180. The 89F.
Ooh.
63 is $650. 64 is $800.
So what's under AU? Is it VF or it goes uncirculated or mint state, about uncirculated, and then is it like extra fine?
And then very fine.
Good. Oh.
No, very fine. And then fine.
And then very good, and then details.
Well, no, not details. They actually have fair or 4-1. There's actually people that collect them.
Oh.
And out of Carson City, you don't even want to know about.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Shoot. Even a VG25 Carson City's 89 is like over $1,000. What's up, Prick? You need water? Are you hungry? Oh, damn.
I got a 35 and it's $3,600.
Damn. Wow. Okay, I can't find my 89P. It's probably around here somewhere, but
yeah, that's.
I know I had it earlier. This is the first one I bought. I've left it in the flip I bought it in, and
Let's
it
put
still
it
has
this way.
cartwheel.
If you bought an
But
1889 Philly, and it was MS63, it'd only be worth $100.
so I probably pay. I bought this one and a Libertad, a colored one, for 150. And this one it was sold to me as a gradable Morgan, like as though it was in a VF or AU or at Mint State coin.
Yeah,
And it's got some cartwheel,
You gotta watch
a little
that.
bit of, huh?
You gotta watch that word graded. You can grade
Yeah,
that.
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't graded, but gradable, like one that would be worth possibly submitting for grading. And it's got a little bit of cartwheel, some toning in the letters, but I haven't looked at it with a magnifying glass to see if it's got hairlines, like if it's been cleaned or anything.
Flip it over. Flip it over. Let me see the back. Hold it up a little closer. I want to see the chest if it's flat.
Oh no, it's not flat. It's got all pretty good breast feathers.
No, okay, that you probably get a good XF, maybe a low AU out of it.
Yeah, and it's got a little bit of that cartwheel. Her hair's good. She got a little flat spot by her ear.
Yeah, the breast feathers are really worn down, and the wingtips is what's the other one you're gonna look at.
Yeah, the wingtips are good.
That's a good XF.
Hey.
The ear, see how it's flat right above the ear on her Morgan.
Yeah.
That's the other high spot.
Yeah, it's a little flat by her ear.
Oh, it's a lot flat there. If you look at an uncirculated one, you really tell.
I'm trying to find my. Oh, it's right in front of me.
The hair's kind of worn right into the ear.
You can still see a line between the hair and the ear.
I'm not splitting hairs with you. I'm just telling you how they grade.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it would be cool, to have a graded birth year Morgan or 100-year older, but this one's my pocket piece that I carry, so it's still got some details. The breast feathers are starting to wear off, but the wingtips are good. Let me get it out of the capsule.
Sit there and yeah, the one in the white is a lot nicer than that one is.
Oh yeah, the one in the white was the first one I bought, and like I said, I got it in this flip, and I've never taken it out or touched it because it is really nice.
Save up your money. Save up your money. I'll give you a Carson City.
All right, I'll try.
And my Carson Cities are in the GSA, and they're already graded. I sent them out a while back.
Yeah, this was I've cleaned. It's more or less a Cole Morgan because I've cleaned it. I've rubbed it down. I've flipped it. I've dropped it. Where's the flat spot?
That's actually not considered a call.
Yeah.
A call is where everything's worn a lot more than that. I call them slick.
I used to carry this one raw in my pocket. Then I started actually putting it in the capsule. Once I got this maple in the bezel, it freed up this capsule that would actually fit it. And it's got this weird like velvet ring, but it's just the perfect fit. There's like no rattle. And a regular round is a little too big for this capsule anyway.
Yeah. Oh, they make a bezel that'll hold that Morgan, believe me. I've got
one. Yeah. I almost bought a bezel, but the cheapest bezel was actually for the maple, and this is one I wanted to put in one to wear, on a chain occasionally. But I do want to wear this one on a chain too. But like, for like 4 grams of sterling silver to fit a Morgan, and this one will fit in there. It's just a little bit thinner, so it moves front to back when it's inside the bezel. But they're the same diameter, that 38 millimeter.
My wife got a bezel for the Morgan because I had bought a counterfeit 93 93S Morgan. It took me 6 months, but I got all my money back, and they let me keep the silver dollar since it was from China. So my wife put it in a bezel, and I got to wear it every now and then as punishment.
Yeah. You were talking about she stacks earlier.
Yeah.
I think she was going through some of her Morgans she bought, like in the 2 or so tubes recently. I think she found an 89 or 93S. She found like a couple of better date Morgans in her
93S you
recent
don't
tubes.
find. 93S will buy her 5 tubes of Morgan.
Maybe a 91. I forget the years, but
91S is not, unless it's really nice, it's not worth that much.
yeah, I don't think it was like a super jackpot find, but I don't know enough to even know what I'm talking about. She probably did the research and then was looking through her stack, kind of like Pang does with his $half hunts. When he was like, okay, these are the better dates, these are the good mint marks, and then he's going through and looking them at them all.
Just buy a red book. See, I've known them. I mean, I found a 1901 Philly key date. It goes from AU to MS, and then it jumps by the thousands.
Dang.
It's a rarity condition point. AU 58 is about $500. Well, no, 55 is 500. 58 is over 1,000, and it just keeps going. I found 2 1901 S's, another key date, and I was telling them to guys at my fun club and going out and buying more Morgans. But then, like I said, once he put the brakes on and started going through his shit, then it was like, no fun no more.
Yeah. I'm trying to... How many Morgans do I have? I know I only have one piece dollar, which I kind of would like to get more now that they're like $43 each or something.
And the later the years in the piece dollar, the better.
1922
is the most common. 23 is the second most common.
So I only have 7 Morgans in my entire stack.
Yeah.
And two of them I bought from you, I guess. The 89O.
No, you bought an 88 too, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, but I gave that to the ex-girlfriend because that was her year.
Okay.
And then I got the 1922 piece dollar, and it's a pretty good one. The feathers are there, but
you used to be able to buy a 22 piece dollar, a roll of BU. They're cheap.
dang. I think it's... I don't think it's DC Stacks. Who is it?
If you look at your coins,
yeah,
they made so many of those piece dollars in 1922, they couldn't make a dime, they couldn't make a quarter, and they couldn't make a half a dollar. All the silver was going into them.
Huh. So that's why the 21 Walking Liberty is such a key.
Yeah. Any of the 21 is expensive.
I heard, especially with the pre-World War Ones, but watching Silver Dragoons, I think he was talking about the 21S Walking Liberty $half is a pretty big find.
I talked to him about that, and I told him, and I says, buy your key date. So he went and bought the 21 and a 21D, I guess. I told him, I says, I've got a 1916 Philly, a 1916 Denver, certified AU-55s. I says, if you want them, I says, I got a collection already of them in a book. I says, make me an offer. So he ain't got back to me, and I'm like, oh, well, no big deal. It's like I told Toledo, he wanted to buy a Carson City. I told him $375. I'll send it to you. I've got 2 in slabs, and I really don't plan on keeping them.
And you say 375 or 3750?
No, 375.
Oh, okay.
And I mean,
that's not too bad.
They're MS-63.
Yeah. That's good then. I don't know the years. I've only.
They list for $425.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just me being narcissistic or sentimental, but I've only ever looked at like the 89s just because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy a couple of Morgans, and I'm like, I thought it was cool to have them in 89, but I have an 87, which I got with the Peace Dollar. I think I bought them both for like 35 each
Look at the
back when
80.
silver was
Look at
climbing, and
the
it was
80.
just because it was a good deal. I was like, huh?
If you look at the 87, 1887, look at the 7. It's an overdate. The last number, 7/6. That's worth the money.
Not this one. I don't think so.
You got to really look at the 7. There'll be a little loop to the right of the bottom of the 7.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I can catch it in the light. There's something right at the bottom of that 7 that catches the light a little bit different.
It'll be a real faint loop. The
See if I can get her
87
on
and the
camera.
87 I think they must have used the same freaking dye for all of them.
Because there's something in the field. I think it's just a damage above the 7.
No, it would be on the bottom end.
Let me make myself big. Because in my eye, I can see something else maybe in the light.
It's just like if you ever find a 1900 Morgan, look on the back. It's the 1900 O, New Orleans. But they use the same dye, and it's a 1900 OCC.
Oh, I see it. Barely.
Tilt it down just a little. Oh, okay, a little more. Down.
I see it. I see it. I see a loop. Just a little glint. I see it.
Yeah, it's like a little glint and like.
It'll be on the
Get my
right
knife.
side. It'll be on the right side of that 7.
I see it.
It's like
you
right
turn it-
down here.
Can't tell.
Like right there, that little dark spot maybe.
Yeah,
If it catches the light, it glints. But right there, it looks like a dark spot.
It'll loop right back up to the 7.
Oh,
Flip that coin over. Hey, Serpent, flip that coin over.
Oh, that way?
I want to see the back.
Okay, there's the back. Oh, the breast feathers?
I just want to see what the condition it was and the rest of it. Oh, yeah. That's an XL. He's flat chested. Yeah, you never really
There's a. Yeah,
You
you
have
really
a-
got to angle it to get the detail of the feathers. Maybe I have too much
but
light.
that's not
Maybe.
See, the rule of coin grading is the front side sells the coin. The back side can only hurt it.
Oh yeah.
Everybody needs the front side to be good.
Can you see the feathers right there a little bit?
And it's flat.
Yeah, it's pretty flat.
so flatty.
You got a little bit of detail, but you got to catch it in the light just right.
That's why I said, if you look at an uncirculated one, shoot.
Oh, right there.
There ain't
It'll
no women on.
Yeah.
But you really need to get a loop or something. You own a red book?
No, I do not.
That's what you need to get. You need to buy yourself a red book. Even if it's last year's red book, don't matter. You get them for probably less than $10 when they're a year old.
2019 red book worked.
Okay, there it is. See that little glint right there at the bottom of the 7?
Barely. I see it.
That little
Yeah,
shine?
I see it. I see it.
That's kind of the little thing that I'm seeing right
I
there.
can't really tell from here, but like I said, just to be aware, that year is noted for an overdate. Here, I'll tell you what. Let me see what I got on my phone.
I threw something off my desk.
1887. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's the over date. It actually has it. Cool. Let's just say that's X up for argument's sake. It's over $200 if it's an over date. But once you hit MS,
I'm gonna have to get a magnifying glass on that. Is it? It's either just a slight burnish from the dye, or maybe it is a possible overdate. But if it is, it's really well hidden, because there's like a tiny something in the coin right as the 7 comes into the bottom of that swoop and it starts to come back up. There's something, like I said, on that bottom right edge of that 7 where it's like a little tiny, like a hairline something.
That would probably be what it is. And a lot of people don't even look.
Yeah, Sovereign Speech. That is, if you're asking about the background music, it is something that Kalilo made for me, probably with Suno, but it's an AI generated, probably Buckethead inspired song. But I've been debating throwing some Buckethead music on, because it's a little bit longer of a track, and then I can change it up every like half hour.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna cut out. I got
Yeah. Me too. It's hitting midnight now, and I was like, "Oh, I said I was going to be done half an hour ago." Yeah.
Almost 2 a.m.
Now I got to get up for work in 6 hours, and so I will see you guys tomorrow, probably at some point. I don't know who's streaming on Thursday, but I'll see you guys around. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, everyone in chat, for being here. Leo for jumping on stage, paying stockpiles, Sovereign Speech. Thank you. Jamie Hyman sorry. Thanks, still here. David Carlisle, we had Booty Girl stacking, Amina, Lisa Anderson, and a whole bunch. Yeah. We had Humble Stacker on stage too. Sublime Mad Dog was in here. LL, Lisa Anderson, Sublime Mad Dog, Angela Sparks, Richard Metcalf, and everybody who tuned in. Thank you all. Teresa Buchanan. I'm going to scroll until I see different names. And thank you all for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, I just got a Amber Alert on my phone. Strange, but all right. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you later.
Yeah.
STG and Humble. Yep. Hi, Miji. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.